What's up, people? We back with another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your host, J1, J100, or Mr. So 100, because you know I do it the So 100 way.
Yeah.
And today, I got my guy in the building, man. I got my big homie, man. Big Ben Wade, what I call it, you know what I'm saying? One of the club owners, promoters, event throwers, you know what I'm saying? One of the big ones in the city, man.
Yes,
Ben Wade, what it do, my
What
guy?
it do, man? I appreciate you bringing me on here, man.
Hey, man.
I'm honored.
Yeah, hey,
Like, gave me a phone call.
Hey, it's a blessing to have you in my presence, brother. I really appreciate you for showing
it's
up.
It's a blessing to be here.
Yeah, so what I want to do first, Ben Wade, is I want you to share with the people what it is you do, you know what I'm saying, and you know, your footsteps in the city, man. Let's share with them what it is you got going right now.
Well, only thing I do now, like I said, you know, got the patio. I started off, I don't remember how I started, but right now I got the patio going. But, bruh, I started at like a little club called Stop 345 or something like that downtown doing no ID required parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the high school type joint.
Yeah. But I was like 19, 20.
Okay.
My cousin Poo Poo. A lot of people probably know Poo Poo and Danjo. You know.
Yeah.
You know they run with money bag though.
Yeah.
But he the one started me. I started there, and I always learned stuff. So I seen what a cameraman would charge $10 for the pictures.
Take a picture, yeah.
So I got my sister at the door making the money out the door, and I charged them little kids $10 picture.
Take a picture.
And Boo Dirty, man, when I tell you, when he came to take pictures,
yeah,
I used to make $200-300 off him.
Just off him taking
pictures.
pictures.
He even come get the pictures.
Yeah.
I said, this man just come over here and take all these
pictures.
Take
all the pictures,
and walk off.
Yeah. Oh,
Boo, I got your pictures, bro. They might go back in the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
So that's how I really started. You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody give me no handouts on nothing. I'm talking about, man, that's how I really started. I used my money. I was working. You know, did dabbling in the street a little bit, but I was working.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, say, every little dollar I made, you know, Nike was like my first job. I think I got my first job when I was like 19. So I saved up everything from Nike, rent the club out, doing the no ID required. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of build my way up to owning my own spot, which I didn't think I was going to do that.
For real?
No. My sister said I drew my club out when I was younger, probably because following up behind my uncle.
Yeah.
You know, my uncle throwing party with Gangsta Black and Player Fly, got it in. He did a lot of stuff that showed me that it's money in entertainment. Yeah, I was his bag boy for the longest. I went to all the meetings at the Mud Island. You know, I went to FedEx Farm meetings with him.
Every time he was putting something together.
Every time he putting together, I'm the one carrying the bag. I'm the one with the suitcase.
That's what's up.
They think I'm the uncle.
Because
I was taller than him.
You taller than him,
yeah. So,
that's what's up, man.
Yeah. So that's how I got into it. I started like that, and I really thought I was gonna go to the NFL, but man, I told his leg up. His leg so raggedy.
For real?
Man, I told his leg up twice. I said, man, it's over with.
Damn. So tell them where the patio at, man. Let them know where that joint is.
Patio out there in Cordova, 1355 North Germantown Parkway. If you want to come out there, you call 901-300-9494. Free booth. You get in free. Hey, you know, come on out there and have a good time.
It's about the vibe, And y'all, what days y'all open?
Right now we're just open Friday and Saturday, so we're trying to start brunch on Sunday, but right now we're just Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. Well, y'all heard that, man. So, do this for me too, Ben Wade, man. Let them know how they can tap in with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you can tap in with me on Instagram. It's Ben Wade, Ben Wade. The same thing on Facebook, Ben Wade. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, any of that you can tap in with me. And the patio is the patio.memphis on Instagram.
No doubt.
It's easy to get in contact with.
He's reachable. He reachable.
Man, I had this phone number since I was 17.
Straight up?
Straight up.
Oh, yeah. He reachable.
That's why I don't understand for checking their phone number. Just hang up on people.
I done had mine forever. And then they got blocked and all that. Yeah, I block them all.
Hey, don't call them number.
Or I answer and say, hey, man, quit calling me.
Right.
Take me off the list.
I was about 10th grade, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Well, check it out, man. You know, this is Beyond the Clientele. You know what I'm saying? So, we want to get to know you, you know, a little deeper than, you know, just that part of, you know what I'm saying? Although I know that's part of who you are, because you've been a businessman, you've been on your grind, you know what I'm saying? We was talking a little bit off camera, but I want you to kind of run that back, like how you first of all, what part of Memphis you from?
Well, like I said, I when I was born, I stayed Lauderdale South Parkway.
Okay.
So we was over there by the Tie Shop, Monterview Church. I grew up over there. I think my grandma got sick when I was like 4 or 5. Mm-hmm. We ended up moving to another side they call Third World. Yeah. Which that's over there, Orange Mound, Better Grove, stuff like that. I stayed in Castaic for 3 months. I think I stayed over there 3 months, and then we moved on over there by Chargene. So, but the crazy part was I'm not known for being from South Memphis with the kids. Right. I'm known by the older people. Yeah, because I ain't go to school over there. Yeah. So my mama worked 2 jobs. Okay. Dad went around like this. So mom worked 2 jobs, didn't have no babysitter, so I went to school at Oak Haven in East Memphis. Okay. So I'm more known in East Memphis with the younger people than I am known in South Memphis. Yeah, because I went to school with East Memphis. So okay. Yeah. So
you graduated high school from
Oak Haven High School.
Oak Haven. Okay. Mm-hmm. And you say you did a little football playing.
Yeah, I did a little football, I used to love it, but my legs just not made for it.
They couldn't stand the test of time.
Them ACLs, man.
For real?
Them ACL tears, man.
What year you get injured?
I got injured. I had plenty of injuries.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because I was one of them kids, bro. Like, the kids be on the game. Yeah. Hell no. I was one of them kids outside. Yeah. I had cousins. I come back to school. My arm might be broke. Like, which arm I broke? I think I broke this arm. Yeah. Playing basketball in Mississippi. I used to be in Hernando. My mom used to ship me to Hernando, Mississippi during the summer. That's another reason why.
That's your roots out there.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Majority of my family is from Olive Branch. They call it Dog Corner. Okay. If I say that to somebody and they know what Dog Corner is, I automatically know it's my cousin.
You automatic.
If I don't know about Dog Corner,
it's
one way in, one way out. Yeah, it's on Craft Road.
And that's your people.
Road. I'm kidding everybody on it.
Dig that.
I'm kidding everybody on it. I'm a cold. So you know what I'm saying? So I just go down there and be down there in the summertime. Like I said, I had plenty of injuries. I done broke this arm. I don't think I broke the shoulder and tore my leg up twice. Man, I was just, I don't know, I guess I was just trying shit.
Yeah, just trying some shit, yeah. So you didn't hoop? 6'4"? You hoop too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hoop every day.
Yeah.
I hoop every day, yeah. Everybody know
that's
I hoop.
What's up.
But it's just something about
football was your sport.
Yeah, it's about the breathing part. Like I've been playing football since about, I think, 11 or 12. But when I tried out for the basketball team, the gym was just so, I don't know, stuffy.
Okay. So
I'm used to being outside.
Okay.
I'm like, hold on, I'm about to die. I said, I can't play for y'all.
Yeah, I got to get back out here. No. Put me back on the yard.
Put me back outside. Yeah, I did football, and then I ended up getting into track and field. I was on the field team. I think I went sub-state doing the discus, that? Yeah. Discus, I went, I got cold at that real quick. I'm very competitive, but it's like, I think I remember his name. Yeah, Michael Joyner. I think he went to Raleigh East. He think he beat me in sub-state. Yeah. I used to like all that, distance and shot put. Yeah, I used to be in everything.
Real active.
Yeah, I used to be real active.
That's what's up, man. So now we leading into it, man. When you got to doing your parties, man, tell me about how you first got started with that.
Yeah. Like I said, I got started like at Stop Before 5, but with the club thing, it was like hit and miss. So I just started working. I had my like I said, I was in the street a little bit, but I always kept a job. Yeah. I always kept a job.
You knew that was necessary.
Right. I used to be a bouncer too. So I was bouncing.
Oh, you did a little,
I was security guard.
Okay.
Me and my brother at the Plush Club.
For real? I ain't know you then. I probably got patted down or something.
No, I wasn't one of them.
You wasn't up there? Oh, you just one of the rotators.
No, we the ones with the black gloves
on. Yeah, y'all in there moving the groove.
We the ones with the black gloves on. Hell yeah, we rumbling.
Yeah.
Me and my brother rumbling in that joint. Like, it's like,
Yeah. Old Plush Club, man.
Bro, we was being there, man. Ain't gonna be no issue.
Yeah. Ain't gonna be no issue. Yeah.
Dig that. Yeah, ain't gonna be no issue. They kept begging me to do it. I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it.
Let's
So
do
I
it.
was just doing it for fun for a little minute. I think I did about 6 months.
Yeah.
About 6 months.
Dig that.
And one of the guards, we ended up breaking up some fighting somebody. They threw us out the back door and pepper sprayed us. I said, bro, how they gonna pepper spray us and we working for them, bro? I said, I can't breathe right now. Man, I stopped doing that ASAP.
This shit
But
over with.
I'm telling you the crazy part. Like, I'm doing security. Did that 6 months. Started throwing my own parties. Now I got all the security numbers.
Yeah.
Everything I did, I always
kind of lined it up.
Yeah, I always lined it up. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I know all the security.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
The universe do that though. When you on your right path, the universe will line
the
things up for you
universe
like
is
that.
crazy.
That's how it works.
The
For real,
universe
bro.
is crazy. Just like when I graduated, I was trying to go to TSU. They was the only school in Tennessee that was accredited for architecture.
Okay.
So that's why I was trying to go there, trying to be an architect. My grandma sent me to Miss Ella's building. They was, I think I was 17, 18 when I graduated. I was 17. I went to the architect's place, and they were drawing Walnut Grove.
Okay.
So I seen Walnut Grove on paper before it got redid, like the bridges and stuff. See, I didn't know architects did the bridges. I thought they just did houses.
Yeah, and buildings and shit.
I was like, what's this? They were like, this how Walnut Grove finna look. Show enough shit.
It's
That's
up
how
and
it
running.
look.
Yeah.
That's how it look. Yep. I seen that before they did it. But I will come back to that too, because that's funny how that's coming back around.
For real.
Everything I done, I always come back around, bro. Just like like I said, I worked at Nike and FedEx, ended up driving trucks,
Right.
ended up driving for Kroger, ended up buying my own truck. So that's how I really started my money, about driving my own truck and throwing parties.
Okay.
So I'm making a bag, driving the truck.
Yeah.
Then I'm making a bag,
Throwing the
party.
party. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
So you
how I
taking
end up,
that, putting it all in the pot.
Mm-hmm. That's how I end up buying it to blow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I end up buying it to blow, and blow went crazy. And it been that since then.
So what's our promo team that you was rocking with?
Yeah, I still rock with them. You know, I'm a promoter with Power Circle.
Power Circle.
Yeah, Power Circle. We
That's
started
it.
Power Circle in 2013.
Yeah.
So it's been around.
I've been doing y'all thing. Yeah, I've been
we've
in tune with y'all the
about
whole
12
ride.
years now. It'd be 12. I think it'd be 12 years in May.
Yeah.
So yeah, we started off. You know, I started with Cho's game with DJ Q and Meeks, and we ended up branching out doing Power Circle.
Okay.
Me, Frank,
Okay.
Javo, T-Roy, D-Nice.
Yeah.
And I ended up creating the Power Puffs.
Yeah.
That one Georgia and Tay Tay
Little
and
bit.
Ned, and then a little bit we had a little bit on. So that went crazy too.
That went crazy.
So we ended up,
y'all been making y'all mark.
Yeah. We getting older now.
Yeah.
We getting older.
But what's good though is your name good. You done y'all stamped. Well, I say y'all verified. We get a blue check on social media.
Yeah.
But y'all put the work in, and now y'all verified to where if y'all put something together, people already know what it is.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem out here right now. A lot of people getting through on flyers for hosting and doing this and going viral. I'm like, I think they want what they see we got.
Yeah.
But they gotta understand
y'all been putting that work in.
I'm telling you, I'm probably more known with people in the street that's not on social media.
Yeah.
Because when we were promoting, we used to do the 5,000 flyers.
Yeah, put them on your car.
Bill last Saturday, on the cars. Like, don't nobody do that no more. They like, I'm a host, make me a flyer, I'm going to post it.
Yeah. Nah, you got to get with the people.
Baby, we used to be out.
Yeah, that was the way to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you catch another crunk party and catch they people coming out. We up here next weekend, we doing this, you know what I'm saying? That's how it used to be.
I thought you were doing
parties. I tapped in with, I was running with the squad.
Yeah, the squad.
That's where I was cranked up with Spice and them.
Yeah.
Then I branched out, started doing my own
and
thing,
Mm-hmm. I'm
but
cool with them too.
I'm still locked in with them too. We got some big plans for the future.
Yeah, y'all do y'all thing.
For real.
You know, I like to, we need, I'm looking to see is anybody else gonna come up behind us. It's like I like to see different stuff.
Man, who you telling, man? A lot of these youngsters, I don't really know if they got that in they, in their repertoire, man. You know what I'm saying? I think long as we got people putting it together like Nicky beating them, they gonna keep them crunk. But I don't see none really coming up behind them. You know what I'm saying? Not just yet, anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, just the whole party scene is it's kind of like a well-oiled machine now. So it's like the people who got it, it just keep on going. It's like heavy rotation with the people that's in it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You think
I really don't. You got some young cats out here now.
They on the way. Dig that. I got
some young cats out here. I think they just going through the stuff I went through, being quiet and just popping out here and there that we ain't heard of them yet.
Okay.
You know
they can very well be. You know, I'm in the older lane too, so I don't really.
Yeah, see, I'm in this. I pay attention to everything.
Yeah, you be catching a lot that I might miss.
Yeah, Stephen Ross, they from U of M. They did an event in my spot. I said, bro, you up next?
You got something, yeah.
I said, you up next? DJ Solo. I see them doing a lot of stuff. Like I said, bro, y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Yeah. Because that's how you keep it going. That's how the city keep popping.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We got to keep birthing them so the party scene keep going.
It won't
like,
stop,
certain people might get tired of Ben Wade. And,
Everybody go sit down somewhere.
Yeah,
there got to be somebody keep it going.
Somebody give me something different.
Damn right.
You know, it's just like Spice will do the Mimosa Fest. That's something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like somebody can come with different plans because it helps. You know what I'm saying?
And it make a difference, like you say, for the city overall too. Because you know you getting them looks. You getting that attention, you know, different places, different events.
Yep.
That look good for the city.
Yeah, the only thing is I think some of the young folk think it just, give me a flyer.
Nah, that don't work.
You gotta get out here and get seen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Get out here and get seen. Do your footsteps, put your footwork in.
Yeah, you got to.
You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't just gonna come that easy.
Yeah,
everybody come to my party.
Nah, motherfucker gotta like you a little bit.
I know some young ones, man. House parties be off the chain. They ain't converted over yet.
For real?
I told them, I said, I know y'all doing the house parties. That's gonna get burnt out.
Yeah, get in the building.
You gotta know. They're like I kind of blew up doing the day parties once a month. Then I started doing the weeklies. Then I started doing the monthlies.
Yeah.
Like the monthlies, the weeklies. Then I bought a club. Like so I.
Yeah, you
took
had to
the
build up
steps
to it.
Keep
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep growing with it. You know, for your crowd. But yeah, so that's how I mainly, you know, got into this. Like I said, my uncle the one taught me a lot of stuff.
What's your uncle name again?
Yeah, my uncle Slick.
Slick.
Yeah, my uncle Slick. He taught me a lot. So you know, growing up, seeing him doing crazy stuff, that's what kept me out of trouble.
Together. Yeah, he putting the plays together.
Yeah. My uncle Slick. You listen to one of the Player Fly songs. Niggas should be crying and slick, you know. He talking about my uncle. He talking about my uncle. Like, so I watched them growing up. You know what I'm saying? Right. I ain't see everything he did, but I seen the business thing.
Yeah. You was paying attention.
Yeah, I'm paying attention.
That's
you
dope.
know, I'm paying attention, man. And like I said, some of my uncle drove trucks.
Yeah.
Everything I say is about to do, bro.
It up,
I be trying to go get
it. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying, man? Let me get that technique right there.
Let me get into it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
I'm just blessed to have that. You know, some young guys
ain't got nobody to follow. They just winging it.
Man.
Trying to make it happen on their own.
My message to some of these folks that ain't got no mom and dad at home, man, find your role model online to do what they doing.
Damn right.
Because,
somebody got it for you.
Somebody got it.
Yeah,
somebody got it. You know, I look up to a lot of people, like all the rappers. I used to rap too. I looked up to all the rappers out of Memphis. I love each one of them.
Yeah.
Because I look at it like it was me.
You picking up with it. Yeah.
You know, they made it out.
Damn
you
right.
know what I'm saying? I only like when I see rappers arguing, bro.
Yeah, like beefing and shit.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I hate it, bro. Then you got people picking sides.
Yeah.
I ain't picking no side, no rap, bro. I buy your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Want both of y'all.
I would pick your side. You ain't pay none of my bills. So I would pick your side.
Man, yeah.
I be like, bro, just like 50 and Ross, bro. Like, folks be like, bro, I like 50. I don't like Ross. He's police.
Nah.
Bro, he's still bumping.
This man bumping, man.
I listen to 50 and 50 ain't been dropping.
He ain't been dropping, but I'm with you.
I used to listen to everything 50 put out, though.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but at the same time, we look at our shows.
Yeah. Rockin'
so,
with
man, let them beef.
Let
but
them
we
beef.
Just gonna support both
we just keep doing what we do. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Like, bro.
It really be some crazy shit,
bro. I hate when folks pick sides, bro. Like, what you picking a side for? And that's
And
why
you don't know now one of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. And
you ain't got a dog in the fight.
You ain't got nothing to do with it.
For real.
You ain't got nothing to do with it, bro.
For real, bro.
I
Check
ain't
it
picking
out.
nobody's side, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Just give me a mixtape.
Damn right. With all their songs together.
Yeah, give me a mixtape.
For real.
Yeah, that's the same thing we were talking about. I was caring about the politics. Like, that's how I got into politics, because becoming a businessman and the business at Patio got so slow, and I'm like, hold up. Something had to be happening for the money not to be flowing around. You know what I'm saying? The money not flowing around like it was.
So that made you pay attention.
Man, it started making me pay attention, bro. And I started digging into them politics. And like I said, mama, them Democrats.
Yeah.
But this year was a little weird.
What I learned to understand, a lot of people who are Democrats by default.
What do you mean?
Because the predicament that we've been in, or a lot of people, like, we've been in that poverty-stricken predicament. You know what I'm saying?
And they counted the party for them people.
Exactly.
Well, for us.
For us. Yeah, like we ain't in it. But that's what I mean by default. Not saying that they don't have the knowledge, or some people actually have the knowledge and know why they're Democrats, but a lot of people fall into it by default. Right. Based off their living situation, because you got the Republicans might be talking too high and mighty, and we can't really hear that. So we like,
we can't. Yeah,
we'll stay with the Democrats and be like,
right,
all the time. Really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we want to hear.
But whenever you dig deeper, like you said, and you really want to evaluate what's going on,
I gotta be independent.
Hey, there you go. You got to find your own lane.
One thing about black people, I think black people need to wake up on, is that we done became so loyal to the Democrats. Yeah. We think they don't got to give us nothing.
Yeah. Because
we got to make them
we've been deprived a lot.
We got to make them work by a vote. And they ain't been working for it. They just been lying.
They've been saying, they've been telling you what it is.
This is what the Democrat Party remind me of. The used car sales. You go up there, he gonna call. If you don't leave that car, he gonna call you every day.
Yeah. Put that pressure on you.
Soon you go up there for giving that down payment.
He ain't studying.
2 weeks later, the bumper fall off. You call him.
He don't want to hear it.
Number change.
He don't even want to hear that shit.
I'm telling you. I said, man,
it's as is, brother. It's as
is. Don't call me.
Quick call. Yeah. Once the sale done, once it's sold,
Your best friend till you put the one front tire on that pavement out the parking lot. You ain't gonna see this man no more. That's what I'm like. Then, I ain't believe I was still about Trump. Yeah. Then I started, what happened was, like I said, I was getting ready I put in my head, I was finna vote for Biden and Kamala them. Yeah. But when Biden went to stuttering, I said, okay, they got to do something. They going to lose. We're going to lose this one.
He was losing the train of thought.
Yeah, I said, he going to lose.
He was not even.
But I still was going to, roll.
Yeah.
Then Kamala came. It took her about 4 weeks to talk to us. And I said, where this lady came from? I don't think she got a good chance, because we ain't seen her.
She ain't been saying,
she
been quiet. She been lying dormant.
Then she started talking. I said, hold up.
This lady, sound right.
Her words not.
It ain't adding up.
I said, something ain't right. Yeah. So Trump was saying so much.
Yeah.
I just picked up on him. I said, you know what? I'm just following what he's saying, because he's saying they lying. He's saying they lying. Then he said, I started researching. Yeah. Same way I researched financial, stability and financial knowledge. I started researching everything he was saying. The thing about Trump is he say shit the wrong way.
Yeah, he just say it wrong, yeah.
But what he's saying, it be some truth in it.
Yeah, it be on point sometimes.
I'm like, damn, hold up. So they were trying, the Democrats, they was really just, using us to get the vote. Yeah. And now they're exposing the government for stealing. Yeah. So they just getting us the votes so they stay in power and funnel the money around.
Yep.
There's another thing. I don't understand why everybody ain't mad as hell about their tax money that they find that they bullshit with.
Yeah.
Man, I pay so much tax. Bro.
Yeah, you get sick of.
And you telling me they been sending tax to Africa for circumcisions? You know how much tax money I done sent up there?
Man. Hey. I'm telling you, man. It's
you know how many broke people I see on the street y'all could have been helping,
Could be helping. I just had this conversation last night, too, man. I'm talking about, I just had this conversation, but she was more so talking about the foster care system. The same issue, saying all these taxes I pay that y'all send here and there, and we got kids in foster care that need so much. Right here.
Bro.
Real talk.
This stuff they doing is blowing me away.
Yeah, and then you spend so much money on war, you know what I'm saying? Helping other countries fight.
Man.
And there's so much going on right here that you need to be tending to.
You ever seen that movie, Lord of War?
Lord of War.
See, everybody mad how Trump handles Zelensky, right?
He handled him bad.
Yeah, he handled him bad.
He handled him bad. I watched that he handled him real bad.
But if you don't pay attention, you wouldn't know why he did it. See, now 2 weeks before that, Trump sent somebody on the train to talk to Zelensky. Took them man 10 days on the train to get to them man. Zelensky dodged. So when he gets to the White House, that Trump like, oh, now you here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you ain't acting appreciative.
And they said he talked to Democrats before he went in office.
For real.
Yeah, so it was a lot of stuff that went up to that
that moment, yeah.
You know, I don't know why they did it on camera, but
they handled it rough, though.
They handled it rough.
Yeah, you ought to be thankful.
Right.
He basically like, your ass finna get blowed off if we don't help you, nigga. Matter of fact, go home. Go on home.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, would you want to keep sending our money to Ukraine?
If he ain't showing no appreciation, you mean?
No, I don't care about that because I don't even get that part.
I'm
just talking about my money.
Yeah. All money. Yeah. Don't send all money.
Yeah. It's like, bro, we paying for wars.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with us. Yeah. To help, we going to help somebody else. I said online the other day, somebody was like, I said something about Russia. I said, if y'all was paying attention, Putin said this about in 1990, he said he doesn't want NATO on his front door.
Yeah, he don't want to fuck with it.
Soon the Ukraine tried to join NATO, they go to missiles. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's an act of war.
Yeah.
He like, oh, that's an act of war.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Zelensky, I didn't know this man was a comedian and an actor.
Oh, I ain't know that either.
Yeah, they got a video of him dancing with heels on. I said, nah, see, now
hold on, man, hold on. It ain't no AI generated stuff. It's for real.
Hell no.
For real.
Might dance with some heels. I guess it was a what they call them, funny videos. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
He was dancing as a comedian, I guess making fun of something. But
yeah.
I'm like, that's probably what he misspoke. When he said something to JD in there, he probably was, just misspoke. They handled him rough.
They handled him rough.
They handled him
rough. I watched it. They handled him rough.
But if you dig into the stuff without watching the mainstream media, you understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
See, I stopped watching stuff like CNN and stuff like that, bro. You can't watch it.
Yeah.
They only tell
the bullshit.
The bullshit.
They only telling the bullshit.
The bullshit.
For real.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I noticed that now. They only tapping into the bullshit.
And you gotta think, I was on it.
You've been looking, you've been digging into it.
I didn't fuck with it. Like now, I'm like, hold up.
You like, you see what's going on.
I'm telling bro, it's like living in the Matrix.
Now, one thing I can say, I ain't bullshit. You actually right. One thing I can say, and I saw this too. A lady said, y'all worry about what Trump say, but look at what Trump do.
Right.
Trump actually got let my uncle out of prison. I had an uncle that was in the feds. He done let so many people out of prison. You know what I'm saying? He done did a lot of things in that. You
talking about that black lady, ain't it?
The black lady I'm talking, yeah, she got out.
I watch her.
You watched her?
I watch her.
She was talking. She said, hey, Trump really, he stand on business now. He just don't seem like he should be the president based off how he talk and some of the things that he's been involved
You ever been to New York?
Yeah, I've been to New York.
You know how they talk?
Yeah.
Boom.
He a real New York
dude. He a product
dude.
of his
environment. I done been to New York. They really like assholes.
Man, them New York niggas do not play.
Yeah, they don't be playing.
They standing on it.
Yeah, they stand on it. They hard. He just a white boy.
Right. He a
real
product
talk.
of his environment, man.
Real talk. He a motherfucker. But he been around and been in tune with our culture quite a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we can't do what Trump doing. He a billionaire. Anybody else?
Yeah,
man, coming up like we can't do that. We can't run for mayor and talk like that.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, he just
his
one of the
celebrity
rarest
status.
ones.
Yeah, his celebrity status give him a G pass.
Yeah,
on a
for real.
lot
'Cause
of
we couldn't do
things.
that. We
Yeah.
couldn't do that. You know,
Like
we
you
talk
said,
rough.
like if Obama had any of the shit he had
No,
going on, he
we
wouldn't even
wouldn't-
been looked at. Man, get your ass out of here,
we
nigga.
wouldn't have voted for him.
Yeah, he couldn't have ran.
Yeah, we wouldn't have voted for him.
Yeah,
Like,
he couldn't have
he
even
acting-
ran,
He
yeah.
talking crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Trump get a pass for some
He
reason.
get a G
but,
pass for real.
hey, it is what it is. But I think black folk, we need to wake up.
Pay attention.
We need to wake up and pay attention when it's time to
To vote
elect
and shit.
somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we just Democrat.
Yeah.
No. I really feel like all of us need
Pay
to be
attention.
swing voters.
Yeah,
We
pay
need to
attention
be
to whoever.
swing
Yeah,
voters.
pay attention to who
gonna
doing
do
right.
something. You know what I'm saying? Just like the
Yeah,
unions.
real shit.
Just like the unions like, okay, we usually go Democrat, but this year, man, we might have
We
to
going with
let everybody just vote how they
May the
wanna
best
vote.
man win type
Yeah,
shit.
let the best man win. Make them folk work for it, man, because we
That's
got to
real.
change something, bro.
Gotta change something.
Everybody complain about eggs and gas and
Yeah, that shit going up and down. The economy,
though.
it come from the top.
It comes from the top.
How you feel about the local government though?
I don't know, and that's another thing. So I guess Paul Young, he graduated from OK.
Okay.
So I think he older than me. I don't know, but all us came from that side of town. So I don't know what's going on with that. See that I don't see where I can find a lot of knowledge on what's going on downtown. I know one thing. When I was driving trucks, when we buy our tags, I think it was like 15. It was like 15 or 1600 back then. And I asked one lady, I said, "What's all these charges?" And one charge stuck out to me that we pay $500 for a roadway program. So every truck driver that got their own truck, you buy your tags, you paying $500 to $600 to make sure the roads are good.
Okay.
Now,
And they ain't nowhere near good.
Shit, take your head down the street.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
And that was, that was 10 years ago when I had my own truck. So where is money going?
Yeah, where the money going? Somebody's pocket.
Where is money going?
Somebody's pocket for real.
Come on, man. You go down some of these streets, bro. That's why I take the rims off the car.
Yeah, I say
I'm
that.
tired
That's
of
one of my
fixing rims.
sayings. I'm in the streets like potholes. For real.
Bro.
It's a lot
I'm
of
like, where is money going?
That's true. Now, one thing I can say about Paul Young, just since we own that, I really feel like he's in touch. He's in tune.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the changes, we are yet to come. We'll see what happens. But I do feel like he's in tune with what's really going on in the city. You know what I'm saying?
I like how visible he is.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That too.
That's how what Harrington was
Harrington
kinda
used
like
to be,
that.
but see, Harrington old school.
Yeah.
He more, he got that young mind.
Yeah.
I think he really closer to what we need
Right.
as a whole, you know what I'm saying?
I think when he get in there and learn the system, it's going to be up.
I think it'll go right.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
do
up.
too. I do too.
I don't know too much about local. I know I like what they supposed to be doing with the education. And, I feel like they need to close down the board of education, get these teachers a raise.
Yeah, and get them. Yeah, let the board need to be revamped.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Oh man, that shit need to be revamped.
I heard something about they don't do, but I haven't caught on to
that shit went bad.
It went bad?
How they fired that lady, man. That shit went bad.
Bruh, I was trying to look into it, but it looked like it was a favoritism.
Yeah, it really
It
was.
looked like they tried to get out of there.
Yeah, because the parents, the teachers, and the kids wanted her, but the boys said, hell no.
See, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
Why would y'all
If they
be,
want her.
they want her. They love her. They love what she doing. They appreciate it, but the boys said, nah. But what I felt like it was, and this is just me on the outside looking in, and my kid's grown. My kid's out of school. But I really felt like she was more about a book. They used to just being freelancing and look.
Right.
She was like, nah. We doing it about a book, and I think that's why they didn't
She
like
was
it.
doing what's right.
She was doing it right.
And that's them the type of people need to be celebrated.
Yeah, but they like, oh no.
See,
Get out of here.
See,
So that's a problem.
That boils down to them Democrats again.
Hey, for real.
If you don't agree with them, they get upset. I'm sitting there looking at the news. Them folks be upset.
Yeah, it's like that
They
for real.
be upset. I'm like, look, the man I won, just let him do
Let
it
it
for
be.
you.
You got to do it for. You need to go back to the drawing board, put you something together.
We need to regroup and come
back
with
strong.
it.
Yeah,
Come on back with it. It's like
real
we so Trump. I ain't stop saying that, man.
Yeah, he in there now. Yeah, you might well go and let it ride.
what you gonna do in 4 years?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Let
you know
that
what
shit
I'm saying?
ride.
Like, get y'allself together, man. But
For real.
I ain't looking at it like that. But I wish I knew about more local.
Yeah.
I wish I knew what was
Yeah,
going
because
on.
that it's a lot that we miss because we, the U.S. government just kind of takes front seat to that shit.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
but locally, man, we got a lot of things that we got to pay attention to too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think we on the right path. I think we on the right path right now.
I think, but I want to talk to Paul Young. I want to see, like, because it's when I was growing up, it was fun.
Yeah.
Like the fair, celebration station, you got, Zippy Pip, all that stuff down there. Now it just seems like the young niggas, man, they just rob, stealing, killing, and they ain't trying to get no girl. They ain't trying to go have no fun at no party.
No, they want, like you said, they want to rob, steal, and kill.
But, I think we need to, once everybody gets straight and, if some businessmen out here, man, just go do some stuff. Like,
put
go create some water parks and,
I mean, that's part of it.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it. But a lot of this shit, man, the damage starting at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you hit home with that one.
A lot of this shit starting at the house,
you
man.
hit home with that one, literally.
Real, man. I'm telling you, a lot of this shit starting at the crib. So you fuck around, put a water park up, but these motherfuckers with a fucked up upbringing ain't gonna do nothing but come bring the bullshit to the water park and fuck the whole water park up. Now you done spent your money and this shit over with anyway. So it's like that, a lot of that shit. And then even it go from the crib to the school. Because where your kids spend most of their time at?
At school.
You know what I'm saying?
We spend more time at work.
Yeah, and we at work. Yeah.
Right.
So when you create this environment where the expectations are low, just say at home, then you get to school and they're not required to meet the standards there.
Yeah.
Boom. What you gonna get? You're gonna get a product of somebody that just gonna half step throughout life.
I think the big problem with the young guys is that they want what these rappers got. They want
influenced by
but they don't understand like
that shit take work.
Okay, look, let me go, cut some yards.
That shit out of here.
Take an old woman grocery in the house, save her for a lawnmower, cut everybody yard on the street. And,
shit.
It's ways, but they don't work.
They gonna say, a lawnmower over there, go take that mother. They on that type of shit and sell it.
Right.
They gonna take your lawnmower and sell it.
Let's say you cut your mama yard with her lawnmower. Hey, mama, can I go make $200
Can I
next
use
door?
your,
Go next door.
Cross the street.
Yeah, I'll go cross the street.
Next thing you know, you got 8 houses right here on the block getting your money.
We ain't thinking.
They ain't thinking like that.
We ain't thinking like that.
Yeah,
it's like, because I done done that. I done done that, bro. When I got out of school, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I had a 91 Maxima, and my mama had a lawnmower. I used to fold it up.
Put that in the trunk and get somewhere there.
Man, I was all down, what they call it, the county over there. Man, cut everybody out.
Damn right.
$100.
Yeah.
Cause they ain't had nobody cut a yard.
Yeah, and they got money. You in these nice houses. Man, let me get that.
I'm pushing it.
Damn right.
I'm pushing the lawnmower, trying to get it, man.
For real, man.
So I believe we need to, kind of show them different ways. And like I said, they on YouTube every day.
Yeah, and I was just finna say another thing they got that influence, like you say, the rappers, but media, social media. It's always in their face. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit is always in their face.
Yeah, just gotta type in the right thing. Man.
Yeah.
Like, type in the right stuff,
For real.
Cause all of it there.
All of it there.
All of it there.
All of it.
Just like when me and you talking. You might put a hashtag up under something we said and boom, it pop up. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Real
what I'm saying? And I think when black people, we learn to get our credit right and learn how credit move and trade lines and stuff like that, the stuff I done learned, we're going to be okay.
They're going to be, that's a different ball.
We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay when we get a little more financial knowledge. Like, we don't have a lot of financial knowledge.
Nah, people just think, get the money and buy what you want. That ain't the key.
But you got to think, you got to where people getting paid $20,000 and $30,000 to play video games.
True.
What's wrong with asking mama, look, mama, I need a PC and I need a camera.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play this game.
Yeah, and we finna run up some money.
It's so many ways.
It's so many ways to get you some money. Yeah.
It's so many ways to get some legal money.
Legal money. Motherfucker be in their bedroom making TikTok videos to get some money. For real.
Bank. make
real,
it,
bro.
you know, we old school. We ain't about to do it.
We ain't used to that
we
shit.
Used to it.
We ain't used to that.
We used to it. It's
For
so
real.
many things you can do, bro, to make some money right now as a young person. It is crazy, bro.
For real.
Ask
bro.
mama for the right things.
Yeah, instead
You know
of
what
the
I'm saying?
bullshit. You don't need the joy.
Yeah, just like you said, start at home. I ain't had no daddy growing up.
Yeah.
I ain't never been.
But
mama
mama was on that business, yeah.
Yeah, man, you crazy.
Yeah, mama was on that business, for real.
Mama didn't play.
You know
Mama
what?
didn't
That's
play.
what I want to get into. Check it
Yeah.
out, man. Let's get into this. We're going to do I like to call this segment Impact by Decade, right? And how it works is basically you share an impactful moment in your life that molded you into the man you are today, but you do it by decade. So we're going to start with 1 to 10, Lil Ben, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, you know, so forth and so on. But you just sharing a impactful moment in that decade that stuck with you and molded you into the man you are today.
Okay. Like,
So we start with that first one. It don't got to be major. If it is, cool. If not, you know what I'm saying? It could be an ass whooping from grandma that you like, oh, man, I know not to fuck with another stove again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just share an impactful moment that molded you into the man you are today, but do it by decade. So we start with first decade of your life, man, 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
Let me see what motivated me. Well, I probably won't get motivated back then. I seen a lot of
More, but not even motivate, more impactful. Just something.
I'm gonna tell you, it was impactful. Was the crime that was around me.
Okay.
Like my mama don't understand, but I used to pay attention to everything.
Yeah.
I used to pay attention to every little thing. All my uncles, I used to pay attention to whatever they doing. I used to pay attention to everything.
Yeah.
So I knew from a young age, I probably don't want to be no gangster.
Yeah. So you ain't want to do that.
I'm telling you. Okay, you brought it up, man. One time my mom was like, we finna go somewhere, so we go get in the car. We get in I think we was at the jail out there, the Pinafore. I think we was at the Pinafore.
Okay.
Yeah, so we go out there. I think I'm young. I don't know
you
where
ain't
we
thinking
at.
nothing of it. Yeah.
I don't know where we at. So I'm like, man, what's this? I just know my mom used to work across the street. So I'm thinking going to my mom's job.
Okay.
Used to be a nursing home across the street from me.
Okay.
My mom used to work there. So I'm thinking we're going to mom's job, but she make a right, not a left.
She pull into the farm.
She pulled into the Philippines. So I'm like, man, who on here? So we go in there, and my little cousin with me. And I'm looking, man, these clowns walk out in these orange suits, you know.
Yeah, chained up.
I'm like, what the hell I'm at? My mama said, and I see my uncle, my mama said, you want to go speak to your uncle? I said, oh, no, I don't want to go up there.
Yeah.
I don't want to go up there.
Yeah, this shit don't look
I
right.
literally just told my uncle about this story last year.
Yeah.
He was dying laughing. He said, man, you thought they were going to get you too? I said, yeah, that's why I ain't go up there.
So you knew right then.
I said, man, no
me.
came out like this. I said, mama said, you want to go say hey to your uncle? No, I don't do that one.
So you got scared straight. You wasn't even there for that.
Man, what?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he did.
Pause
I
of this
don't want
shit.
no pause of the chain.
Yeah. I can dig it.
Yeah,
I can dig it.
my cousin's son, so they take him up there to see his dad. I'm like, nah, I'm going to hold it down back here.
Say, I don't want to accidentally end up in the chains.
Man, I seen them early. I seen them folks doing stuff early.
He said, nah, this ain't for me.
I made my mind up right then to be slicker than him.
Yeah.
If I do anything,
it ain't gonna be that. That's real though. That's real shit.
And I was
man.
young, so you know,
Yeah.
you don't remember a lot when you're young.
But yeah, that shit that just stick with you. That moment stuck with you.
That stuck with me at a young age.
He said, this shit ain't for me.
No,
whatever I'm doing, I ain't gonna do that one.
That one for me.
I heard that, bro. For real. All right, we going to that next decade, man. 10 to 20, man. I know a lot of shit happens in that window now.
20 is
10 to 20. Like from 10 years old to 20 years old, you got, you know, you going into a teenage, you coming out of middle school, you go to high school, you graduate high school.
Oh, yeah.
It's so much that happens in that window, but I just want you to share an impactful moment during that time of your life.
I think that a lot of stuff that happened around that time, I was a little reckless. So like I said, I was breaking arms, breaking legs.
Yeah.
At that point, I was, just jumping out there doing whatever.
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention to my uncle about that time. That's the problem. I'm just becoming a little boy, a young man.
Yeah. You walking into your own at that time.
Yeah. And I think one of the major things happened. I lost my granddad when I was in I think 9th grade. I lost him, and that when I started looking at death a little different.
So that's your first. That was your first experience with
that was
death.
my first major death,
like somebody close to you.
Yeah. Close.
And this your mother's father.
Yeah. And he crazy anyway. But I had asked for a go-kart. It was like the summertime. Like I said, I'd be with him in Hernando.
Yeah.
So I said, Big Daddy, you gonna buy me a go-kart for my birthday? I think it was like probably end of July. My birthday, July 9th.
Okay.
But it's after my birthday. I said, my next birthday, you gonna buy me a go-kart? He was like, boy, I'm trying to fix on this car. I'll be dead by the time your birthday come around. We laughed. Big Dad crazy. Big Dad died July 1st the next year.
You bullshitting.
I said, that nigga cold.
That nigga predicted his own death.
He did it on purpose.
Damn. That's crazy as hell right there,
I
man.
said, that nigga did that on purpose. He left because he knew I was asking that go-kart.
Let me get out of here, man, for this nigga asked me for this go-kart. That's wild, man. My condolences. I know it's been a while, but still.
Yeah, that
Damn,
was crazy.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's
now, that's an impactful moment.
Happened. It was a lot of stuff happening in 2001. Granddad died then.
Yeah.
I think my 101-year-old grandma died the year before that. It was a lot of little deaths. And then 9/11, I was like, man, 2001 was crazy.
Yeah, I got here in 01. I came to Memphis in 01.
For real?
Yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from Illinois.
I wonder why you got a different
little accent,
yeah,
little dialect.
accent.
Yeah. I'm from Illinois,
Yeah.
man. I came to Memphis out the military, though.
Really?
Yeah, I came out the Army, man. Got out the Army, came to Memphis, man.
Oh, man, thank you for your service.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah, I tried to be there, but they ain't want to let me in.
They won't let you in?
That
They'll do that height and weight ratio on your
I was
ass
like
in a minute.
6'3", trying to be ROTC.
Your ass too tall.
Green
you gonna
band
get,
don't fit you.
Look, they gonna shoot your ass standing in the formation. You get hit too easy.
That one on told me, he said, you too tall to be a Marine. What you do? Like, look, I just trying to get into something. Man, I sure was in there, man. I came to Memphis 01, man, with 4 daughters, man. I was a widowed father, 4 daughters. Oh, man, sorry to hear that.
Yup, I came to this joint, man, and planted my feet in the city, man.
Yeah, we proud to have you, man. You doing something positive.
It's been good. It's been good.
You ain't like the rest of them come from wherever they come from, raise hell.
And
go back home.
No. I stuck around, man. I'm a real Memphian now, man. I'm a real Memphian.
Yeah, you done been 20-some years now, 23, 24. You said you came in 01?
This year, on the day after my birthday, which is my birthday, March 23rd.
Okay.
March 24th will make exactly 24 years.
Well, so what you had, folks here?
Nah. I came here on the blind, man.
By yourself?
Yeah, me and my daughters, man. What I did, I had a business in Illinois, right? In Cairo, Southern Illinois, about 2.5, 3 hours from here. So I had a restaurant. My mom and my stepfather was running my restaurant.
Oh,
so when I first got out the military and bought it, I knew I wasn't going back there. But I got Southern roots, so I knew I wanted to come to the South. So it was either Atlanta or Memphis.
Yeah.
And Atlanta was just too far from my home, so I chose Memphis, man. I had one little brother-in-law here. My first wife, her little brother was here.
Oh, okay.
But he wasn't really the factor as far as me coming, though. You know what I'm saying?
So your wife has some folks here.
Yeah, just him. And him and their uncle. They got an uncle, but I had no ties to them.
Right.
Really. You know what I'm saying? I really was just coming to set my family up or whatever. Yeah. So I bought my house and shit, and raised my daughters. Man, they all grown and shit.
Man, that's a blessing.
Yep,
that's
right here in the city.
I got 3 of them.
Yeah.
I had 3 daughters, boy. The 5-year-old boy.
Yeah, they be dangerous at that age.
Man, they don't dangerous. Be still.
Yeah, they be dangerous at 5, man.
I'm gonna have great hair early messing with you.
Yeah. They'll put it on you. Now, you see me. But shit, I got mine a little later.
Kudos to you though, man.
Man,
You
for
raised
sure,
4
bro.
daughters.
Yeah.
Man, kudos to you, man.
Man,
like,
I appreciate it, brother.
most men been got up out of there.
Got up out of there. That's the most common thing that men gonna do, but I couldn't do it, man.
I don't know how to do it, man. I don't know how my dad did.
Yeah, I had to hold it down, man. I had to stick it out.
It's like my dad, it's like he ain't missing.
Yeah.
He dead, but it feel like he ain't missing.
For real? Because he instilled it in
He
you.
went around.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? He
wasn't never there anyway.
He wasn't never there.
Can't miss what you never had type shit.
There you go.
Dig that.
There you go. Everybody crying at the funeral. Don't look around like, bro, we got to put this nigga in the ground. Get gone. What y'all for? He ain't raised none of us.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one, for real.
He didn't raise none of us. What the hell we crying for?
Ain't no need in being sad.
We just came to show our respect.
Yeah. How many kids your daddy got?
Far as I know, it's 4 of us.
Okay.
So my little sister, that's crazy. My little sister put us together. Well, I guess it's 5. 'Cause I got a twin. So my little sister come on the football field and just walk up to me and say, "I'm your sister."
For real?
Yep. I think she had to be about 9 or 10, maybe. No, I had to be in high school, so she might have been 11 or 12. She was like, "I'm your little sister."
Yeah.
I said, "I ain't got no little sister. I got a twin sister. I ain't got no little sister."
And your twin sister with your mama.
Yeah. So
I'm saying, of course.
Coach O'Neal, because Coco, he was one of my coaches. Curtis' brother was one of the wide receiver coaches, and Coach O'Neal was a coach. And Coach O'Neal walked up and say, "That is your little sister."
Because he know your daddy too.
He know my daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold up now, what the hell? And so I guess I walk home. She like, so we walk to the house. My auntie, everybody thought I stayed over there, but I stayed with my auntie.
Right.
But that's crazy, but it's funny, crazy shit that. I've been walking past her auntie house every day since elementary.
And didn't know you had a sister over there.
I got to walk past her auntie house to get home. Oak Haven right here. You got Cromwell. Her auntie stay on Cromwell. Stay on Ladbrook. I think either Bishop Bridge. So Oak Haven is on Bishop Bridge. So I gotta walk down Bishop Bridge to get to Cromwell.
Yeah.
But her auntie stay on Bishop Bridge. Next door to my best friend, TJ.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold up. Yo, mama, auntie don't stay right here?
Damn.
I've been walking past her all that time.
So was your daddy in the city? He was in the city the whole time?
That nigga, that's what I said, get crazy. So she knew I played basketball every day.
Uh-huh.
So once she get down there and say, we got a big brother. So I'm like, I got a brother too?
Damn.
So I tell my sister, then I tell my mama, me and my brother end up getting tight. And I tell him, so now I figure out my dad got to pull up.
He got to.
So he pull up.
Y'all done came together.
First time I seen my dad, I didn't know who he was. My mama, I seen him in bed one time, but then I seen him in the store. I walked right past him. My mama stopped me and said, "Say hey to your daddy."
Wow.
Yeah. So, my dad like Pimp C. Like, I'm the dark-skinned child of all the kids.
Yeah, oh, he a red nigga.
Yeah, he red. With hazel eyes. So, I'm like, hold up, mama. You sure you sure you only did, I pray to God that,
this the right nigga.
Yeah,
this the right nigga.
But I really hope you did something else with somebody else.
Yeah. Maybe it ain't him. Maybe he ain't the one, yeah.
Right. So, end up meeting my dad, and then he had a red truck. And like I told you, I played basketball every day.
Yeah.
I played basketball in the middle of the street on Cromwell every day.
Every day, yeah.
Come to find out that Red Ranger that was passing the house
was your daddy.
Was my daddy.
Oh, my goodness.
Because okay, right
it's
here.
Tough right there, boy.
Watch it. Okay, right here. My sister, auntie, stay right here. 2 houses up. His mama and sister stayed on the other side.
Your grandma and your auntie.
Right.
Oh, man.
And then passed me this whole time. The little Mitch got killed in the mound. I'm sure a lot of folks know Mitchell Brooks. I think they gave him a streak. I used to mess with him every day. Little midget dude was Mitchell Brooks.
Oh, he a midget?
We call him Little Midget.
Okay.
But somebody ran him over. He got into it with somebody that killed him.
Damn.
End up, I'm seeing this midget around the neighborhood. That's my daddy nephew.
Damn, they should.
So I had already knew Mick.
But not even knowing y'all
Yeah,
blood
so my dad
cousin.
picked me up that day, and I go to my auntie house. I see the bike, and I'm like, hold up. I said, hey, Pop, that look like the midget dude bike. Yeah, that's your cousin, too.
Oh, my Lord, man. hey, you know, that's tough, man, because it's like as a father, you know, it's really our job to connect our children with the family. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because that's where you're going to build that bond. Like, you can take your kids to your best friend house and say, this your cousin.
Yep.
They locked in.
They locked in.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So all it take is you as a father to connect your child with your people, and it's there. But when you don't, it's a disconnect that's so bad to where, like you said, you might even see your cousin. You know this your cousin, but y'all ain't got nothing. Y'all ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't connected.
I ask my mama all the time, like, you should have gave me that nigga last night, mama. I don't know nobody.
Man, that's terrible.
I don't know nobody. Then years later, boom, here come my big sister. So
that's older than you.
That's the first child.
The first child.
I met her one time. I ain't met her no more.
He was just.
I think we took a picture. My brother begged her to come over his house. We all met up, took a picture. I think I had to be about 20.
Yeah.
I'm probably about 20 when that happened.
But y'all never maintained a relationship.
I heard she had about 4 or 5 kids. So I might got a lot of nieces out
here.
Yeah,
don't even know.
Yeah, so you know.
That's bad, man. I hate it when us as black people, there's so many families like that, man, that just disconnected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it really can, you know, you might be the uncle that make a difference in that nephew or that niece's life. You know what I'm saying?
Nephew,
For real.
Niece and nephew, I love them all.
Yeah, but I'm saying by y'all being disconnected, it just like they never get that chance to get that relationship with you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I look at my dad as a Rolling Stone or something because I'm like, maybe he was trying to figure it out and just a hot boy.
You got to give them the grace that they deserve because I know I went through something recently with my pops, man. My pops was basically, you know, he lost both his parents by the time he was, I think, like 11, 9 or 11.
He got a good son.
Yeah, so
you turned out all right.
Yeah, but he wasn't in my life coming up. But I'm saying that as me and him got acquainted, and I get to more so understand him, man. He went through that. Then he turned around, you know, as a teenager, he make a baby, get sent to Joliet. Yeah, he made me at like 17. My mom was 18, he like 17.
Oh, okay.
Boom, he get kicked out of school. He got to move to Joliet with his uncle.
Yeah.
He get up there. And now he got an older brother who was straight street nigga, dope boy.
Yeah.
He get to trying to do what he do.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
He get under his wing, get to try and do what he do, but he ain't like him. He mess around and get addicted to the drugs.
Oh, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
try your supply.
Yeah, he ended up going that route, which over time, of course, you know, the time and distance, we don't live close to each other. Boom, time and distance. Next, you know, now he don't know how to come into my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just, you know, after a while,
Pops got strung out.
He got strung out, man. And my pops did 9 years in the feds. Thorough nigga though. Like if you really evaluate him, you know, he missed the father thing, but
so you?
No. He got my pops got 4 kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was his oldest though. He ended up having another child, another 2 boys out there over time. You know what I'm saying? But just still in his.
I said I don't know how many kids my dad.
Yeah, he got like 4 total. He got 3 boys, 1 daughter. But you know, when you look at his whole life and really you be like, what could I expect? Like he's solid though. He's a solid individual, but fatherhood just probably wasn't his thing. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't his strong suit.
I don't know. I give all my props to my mom because she sheltered me so hard that I ain't never think about what a man was.
Yeah. See, my stepfather came in for me.
Yeah, my mom I ain't had no man around.
Yeah. See, I got a hell of a stepfather.
I had all the uncles, and my mama like a tomboy. So
yeah.
I got like 8 uncles, I think.
For real?
Yeah, I got a lot of uncles.
Okay, so those are the men in your life.
I guess so.
But you knew what not to do. You knew not to go out to the pinafore.
Damn right. You Damn right.
Nah,
They
but
say
my
I ain't
mom,
like my Uncle Barry. You know, I lost him too. That was major in my life. I guess that'll be
one of them
one of
impactful times. Yeah,
very impactful.
yeah.
Very impactful. Like
And
my
this in your
swag.
10 to 20. This in your 10 to 20 years.
That's my 20 to 30.
Okay.
Now the 10 20, like I said, it was just my granddad.
Granddaddy.
And I don't. It's crazy. I'm not old, but I don't remember a lot I was doing at the 10
Yeah.
20.
But you were just
'Cause
being
I
a
moved
youngster.
fast.
Yeah, you was a youngster.
I moved fast, like real fast.
Yeah.
My cousin, I'm jumping out the car with my friends. I'm doing it. I swear I don't remember.
Yeah.
Them years. Like
Them years just flew by.
They flew by. They
For
flew
real.
by. I'm in the Haven. I'm in South Memphis. It was just
Moving and grooving.
But 20 to 30.
Yeah. The dust started settling a little bit. Now when you had your first child?
I was 23.
Okay, so
I was 23. So like I said, I dib and dab in the street a little bit, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I was messing with free females, and I told all of them I was dealing with. I said, man, I'm getting bored. I'm ready for a child.
Yeah.
And the one that picked, that's the one I ended up getting married. The one she
real?
said, look, give me a little time. Yeah, I'm ready for another baby.
Yeah.
So that is what it is.
So that's the one you end up marrying.
That's the one I end up marrying.
That's what's up.
That's why I ended up marrying. So yeah, I got bored. She knew what I was doing, kind of still moving around, but she like, okay, I see some potential in you. I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just told all of them, you know what I'm saying? And boom, she's the one that had it. But that was very impactful. The 20 to 30 was the most lessons I done learned in my life.
For real.
In my life, bro. Like losing my uncle, I think I had to be about maybe 25, 26. I stopped talking for a little minute.
Straight up.
Hell yeah, I stopped talking to everything, man. My wife going to church, put me on the prayer list because I wasn't talking to her. That messed me up major.
Yeah.
My uncle, I looked at him like I said, I looked at him like a dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If something need to be fixed, I'm calling him.
Yeah.
If I'm just going to, go do something what we doing, I'm picking him up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my young uncle, we called that uncle 12 o'clock. Because he in the middle of the young uncles, and he in the middle of the old uncles.
Okay, yeah.
But he can chill with either one.
Either side, yeah.
Yeah, like,
he can work both sides.
He know how to, man, when I tell you, man, that man was so cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna walk in that door, we're gonna start checking you, we're gonna check, we're gonna watch games, we're gonna do whatever.
What happened to him, if you don't mind me asking?
Diabetes running my family.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I think, he had, diabetes, whatever, and you know how they start cutting stuff. Didn't want to cut nothing. And kind of, I guess, gangrene
traveled
or whatever.
Traveled up. Yeah, damn, man. My condolences.
That's another thing, like diabetes. I lost over 200 pounds. I was bigger than this.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
I had that surgery. I lost my cousin. That was major, too. I lost my cousin. Crazy part, I lost two cousins and an auntie. A lot of people I lost in 23. A lot of people I lost. I lost my auntie, too. But it's just because my family, we come from football players.
Uh-huh.
My uncle went to the NFL. He played Alcorn. He played down there at McNair. All them folks, so we be still in the mindset that we still in shape.
Right.
See, I ain't get big until I broke my leg.
Yeah.
I probably was weighing 295, right at 300 for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I broke the leg, that's when I started gaining weight.
Yeah.
Because I was always moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you get older, you still think you can run. And I think I'll probably run a 5. I'll run a 5.0 in the 40.
In the 40.
5.2 when I started.
And being at 295. Oh, yeah. You was a big boy. Moving. You were moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm in my mindset at 25, 26, or 35. I'm still thinking like,
I got
good.
it. Yeah,
no, the hell you don't.
You got to put that maintenance in.
The hell you don't. All that Ruth Chris and all that shit, your bloodstream, my nigga.
That shit get on your ass.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't running like you used to. You ain't lifting weights. You know what I'm
you gotta. It's about maintenance. You gotta just keep some maintenance on your body.
My cousin, man, I swear he one of the best linemen in the city. Played at Germantown. He went all the way into. He went to Alcorn too, the All-Star games and all that stuff. We lost him.
Damn.
You know, I wait. You know, we gotta get that down.
Yeah.
We gotta get that down, man. Then I end up losing another cousin. I lost another cousin in January. I think I was on the surgery table in March.
Yeah.
I was like, Doc,
Because you knew you had to make some change.
I said, because they gone, the ones I grew up with.
Yeah, that's scary. That scare you right there.
I said, I must be next, man.
Yeah.
You know, and then the women, you know, you know, when you're a big dude, you try to kind of keep yourself up. The women ain't gonna tell you like, "Hey, you big as hell."
Yeah,
they ain't gonna say it because they see your confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, he good. He a good looking big dude.
Yeah, that
no,
don't.
baby,
Yeah.
tell me.
Let me know. Yeah.
Tell me I'm big as hell, baby.
Yeah.
Because
you thinking you just a big player.
Yeah, right.
You ain't
That's
looking at
the
it
way
like
you
that.
looking
Yeah,
at it.
you like,
But
I'm
you
still
gonna
that.
Yeah.
But health wise, you'll be up out of here, man.
You'll be up out of here.
Yeah, I commend you though. I remember you was bigger than that.
Yeah.
I peep you as you was. I'm like big, slimming all down.
Man, I got 60 more to go.
60 more.
I want 60 more, bro. Like,
and that's put you back at what your high school weight? Like,
hell no.
Where you trying to get it?
I'm trying to get down about 275,
Okay.
260. I ain't gonna get too far down.
Yeah.
I don't want to
you
look
gonna
like
look crazy.
Yeah, they gonna say I'm gonna crack.
That nigga on that fight, man.
Fell off,
on that fentanyl. On that fin. Being on the fin, man.
Fool. Look at my nigga.
Yeah, you don't want that. Yeah.
So
about 60 more, you where you need to be.
Yeah. I think about 60 more, I'll be straight.
That's good, bro.
So,
I commend any motherfucker who can get that weight up off of, man, because it's tough. When you put so much on, it's hard to get that shit up off you, man.
You know, black people, it's crazy, bro, where we came from. I wish I knew how we got this diabetes and stuff like that because, you know, my grandma told me, like, back then we ate the stuff, you know, slavery, we ate the stuff that they didn't eat.
But they didn't process it the same.
It's just like a lot of people don't eat chitlins.
Yeah.
We ate it because that's probably where it came from.
Yeah, that was the shit they had left. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit be fine. I
yeah.
No more.
I ain't ate pork in so long, man.
I try not to touch it.
Yeah.
Only thing I touch might be a piece of bacon, but I try to get a turkey
I was more sausage back in the day when I did.
But I don't like the texture of pork chops, and I don't know why I don't like the texture. So I'm not a big fan of pork chops and stuff like that. But the only thing I might eat is a piece of bacon. Yeah, but
they got some good ass turkey bacon, like you said. Sam's and what's the other joint? Costco.
Yeah,
Costco got some bad motherfucking turkey.
Now, if I'm in control of my food, I eat turkey burgers. If I go get a burger, I tell them no bread. So when I open the box up, it just be a piece of meat, potato, and lettuce. And the crazy part about this is Uncle Barry put me onto that for you.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, you can
my
still
whole
enjoy
diet, he had already told me what to do for you.
Yeah. The shit you can still enjoy, but you just got to take some shit away from.
Yeah, I mean, the bread cool. I mean, they got keto bread.
Yeah,
and,
they got all that.
I ended up finding they got vegan pancakes and no sugar syrup. I didn't even know none of this stuff existed.
Yeah. It's plenty of shit out there.
Man, I swear, I didn't know this
and this shit ain't bad. It don't taste bad.
There's another thing, they were telling me about this doctor, how you lose diabetes. But I'm gonna tell you this: when you had a surgery, you stay on the liquid diet for like 4 weeks.
Yeah, what you had the sleeve? Okay, my daughter had that.
I had the sleeve. So you stay on the liquid diet about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So look, I go 6 months doing right. With birthday party, I think it was my birthday. I ate a piece of cake.
Fuck you up.
I ate a piece of cake. I said, hold up, I got COVID. That cake was so nasty. I thought I had COVID.
Oh,
so I go to the doctor and say, look, take me a COVID test because I think I got COVID.
Yeah.
Because I know I love cake. That's how the hell I got big. I mean, all the sweets.
I've been eating that shit,
Man, you ain't got no COVID, man. Your taste bud don't change.
It's different, yeah.
I said, what the hell? He like, yes. Yeah. If you don't eat it for so long.
Your palate switch
when
up.
I tell you I don't fuck with cake.
Yeah. That palate will switch up on you.
Bro, I'm like, nah, I don't want no cake.
That shit nasty.
Bro, it tastes weird, bro. It tastes like clay.
Yeah, that shit be like that.
My own thing, I'm talking about, I do not like sweets like that no more.
Yeah, that's good though.
That is
good,
crazy because I know I was
used
hooked
to
on
love it. Yeah.
Shit, man, I was honey bun and Sprite nigga.
Say honey bun and Sprite.
Honey bun and Sprite nigga.
Yeah, that's a hell of a motherfucker right there.
I'm talking about yellow peanuts every day.
Every day,
honey bun or Sprite.
Damn, man.
They gonna get me right.
They gonna get you where you
They
need to
gonna
be.
get me right.
Yeah.
Cause I'm telling you, man. I'm
So
telling
you
you,
got
but
up off
man,
this
my
shit.
taste bud done changed.
Yeah, it be like that though. And when you got, like you said, when you got that sleeve, you couldn't eat nothing.
Yeah.
Because if you mess around and ate the wrong shit, your body wasn't even gonna process it right.
Man, I'll tell you, I threw up about 3-4 times.
Yeah, that shit like nah.
I said, cause I had to learn how much to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm eating, and then
You eat mentally, not instead of your
right.
physical.
You gotta just you really just gotta eat, and soon your stomach say,
okay,
I feel you eating.
Yeah.
Stop eating.
Stop there.
Soon you feel a little knot, just stop eating.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be in the restroom dying.
My daughter hey, she used to eat like a real rabbit, man, barely eating.
Man,
when she got that sleeve.
Some days I can't eat more. Some days because 2 weeks ago, but let's say, Ben, you ain't been eating. I ain't got no appetite. So sometimes I go 2 weeks with just, grabbing this or grabbing that. Sometimes I don't eat. But I'm fine with it.
That's good.
I ate enough.
Yeah. As long as you steady getting down, that's the key.
I done ate enough. I'd rather drink and go smoke a hoop.
Damn right.
Nah, I done ate enough, man. Fuck that food.
So and then you done went through that. You don't want to put that weight back on. You like, shit, keep that shit going down.
No, I usually do. I'm doing. I get up to 3 miles if I do an hour on the treadmill. I love running. I love running. Some folks
your leg
bored.
let you do a little something?
Yeah. I just can't run on concrete.
Okay. You hit that track.
Run outside.
Okay,
I got to run on treadmill. If I run outside,
the impact gonna hurt. Yeah.
So I try to stay inside, then I get on the bike to kind of loosen it back up, and then I'm good.
That's good, man. That's good shit.
I'm trying to get into the marathons, them 5Ks and stuff.
For real?
Do that. Yeah, I want to do them.
That'll be dope.
Yeah, I want to do them. Yeah, I'm trying to get active,
Yeah, that's good, man. How old are you now, Ben?
I'm 37.
37. Oh,
I'm 37.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing. I was like, look, I can't go into my 40s.
Yeah.
Like, I need to do this now.
Damn right.
I need to do it now.
And your body gonna appreciate it. You can build. And then you already was an athlete. Yeah. All that plays a part. Yeah. You build up on all of that.
Yeah, it's like the thing about going to the gym, it's the thing about just getting there. Because once you on that trip, man, once I get to about 4 minutes.
You in there now.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, you in there.
It's like you just got to get it going.
Yeah.
You just got to get to the gym.
I always tell a motherfucker in a minute, the first mission is to get there. Once you get there, you doing more than you was doing when you wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So showing up is half the battle, and then just staying consistent.
Yeah.
Man, there's plenty of days I be like, man, I don't feel like going, but when I get there, I'm gonna end up an hour and a half working out.
And that's what made me a dog on the field, my Uncle Barry. So he always told me, like, Brian, you walk out there and they get dressed just like you.
Yeah.
He said, you the baddest person on the field when you walk out there.
Yeah.
When he told me that, man, like I told you, I got back to school, my arm broke.
Yeah.
So I ain't played 9th grade. But he told me that going to 10th grade.
Yeah.
When I got out there, I told them folks.
I'm the bad motherfucker, yeah.
I said, I'm starting about the season over it.
Yeah.
Because TJ gonna say, Ben, you ain't gonna start. You missed the whole year, down no year. I said, TJ, I'm gonna be starting for the season over.
Like, fuck you talking about.
And I was.
Damn right.
And I'm telling you, it was a big dude, man. I took some ass with my boy Big Quincy. He died.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when I got back to school, bro, on the football team, I couldn't even lift the bar.
Yeah.
But after I got whooped by Big Quincy, Big T, it was like 4 or 5 of them. I got whooped by them for about 2 months.
And then you had to get right.
Then I went to do my fitness test again. I've been pressing 225.
Yeah.
Coach said, how you do that, man? I said, man, it must have been me going at them because I don't remember doing no training.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I'm out there fighting
just
them every day.
Going. Yeah,
man, I'm out there fighting their ass every day.
That's how you built your strength up right now.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? That my uncle always told me, like, go find a way to beat that person. Don't be like, I can't beat him. No,
don't
go
give
fight
up. Figure out a way,
because your body going to start training
training
itself to go at them every day.
Real shit. That's real.
I'm telling you, that's why I be telling folks, don't give up because you training your body to do something.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, don't give up. Like, folks give up too easy. No, don't give up. Keep
going
through it.
Yeah.
And you're going to master it once you pass whatever you're trying to do.
That's
like,
real.
Man, I'm telling you, that's really what happened.
Damn.
I ended up starting my 10th grade year, like, around, like, the last 3-4 games.
That's real.
Yeah, I'm going to take niggas spot.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Just by putting your work in.
And on top of that, what folks don't understand is just for you going out there challenging them, guess what you doing? You making them better.
Yeah. Y'all
See, they don't look at it like
each
that.
other. Yeah.
People don't
Y'all
look at it like
working
that.
each other.
Oh, they good. They just put, no, ain't good. Go out there and give them hell.
Keep on giving them hell, yeah. They going to get better too.
They going to get better too.
For real.
Okay, we got this little rookie trying to beat our ass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when we go to this other team, we're
Come
going to
on
whoop his
with
ass.
Damn right.
We dealing with this at practice.
Hell yeah.
And that's why that's why I want my nephew to go to a major school. I want to go to a school with competition because competition make you better.
Damn right.
Not going somewhere, he going to start over here.
Boy, you the best nigga. Yeah, you know, the best nigga on the team.
Go over there and get some ass whooping.
Yeah.
That's how you get better.
I totally agree with that. You don't want to go and be the only star there.
Right. You don't want
now
to do
you're going to get the big head. As soon as you get to that school, man they going to tear your ass up because you ain't got no competition where you at.
I ain't gonna lie, man. We went and played a team called Mumford or Milan or something like that. We made this playoff. When I tell you them white boys was about 5'8", 5'9", little bitty motherfuckers.
Y'all running over them niggas.
We was the first half. I don't know if they drunk some juice or what, but them little motherfuckers was everywhere on that. I said, man, we ain't never played no people like this. Running trick plays. What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Man, I'm running a play. It was a play they called 47 counter or something I used to run. And I'm running from the running back. He supposed to run behind me. Man, them folks jumped over me and everybody to get over there. I said,
got on his ass.
See, white boy a little different.
Yeah.
And that's why my cousin was so cold because he played with Germantown. You play against them white boys and, man, them big school, Germantown,
they know what's
brothers,
up.
man, them folks don't play.
Yeah.
They live and breathe that shit.
And they be working, though. That's what boy down to. They be putting that work in.
They live and breathe that shit. They do not play by their football.
For
Milan shut the whole city down.
They beating everybody.
Man, I ain't up in no game that crunk before.
For real?
Man, them folks behind them.
100%.
I'm talking about field full. Go to Oakhaven game.
It
Back
ain't like
then,
that. It wasn't like that.
Hell no. You might well, you just out there for fun.
Yeah, you just out there getting your work in.
Yeah.
It ain't loaded like that.
I need to go to a game because I heard they doing pretty good.
For real?
Yeah, when I left
go
school,
check
man,
your alumni out, man.
I need to check out Oakhaven alumni. When I left school, I was so focused on looking at my uncle them, I didn't turn back around.
You ain't go back, yeah.
I didn't visit school not one time.
For real.
I ready to get some money.
Go get some bread.
You got to think, this man got me riding around in a 2005 Tahoe on 24.
Yeah.
I'm 17.
Yeah, you ready.
I'm not going back to Oakhaven for what?
Nah, for what? They can't see me.
They can't see me. Man, I'm gone. I'm trying to get some of this money.
Yeah, I'm out here, man, for real.
Yeah, so yeah, I was gone. I'm like, man, I'm finna go try to find me some money.
Damn right.
Yeah.
So tell me, man, have you had any impactful moments in your 30s? I know you ain't did that whole decade, but you know you over the middle. So
yeah,
from 30 to today.
Now my 30s, that when I really became like businessman.
Okay.
Now
you feel like that's where you crossed over.
Yep.
Like, yeah. Now I got it.
That's when I crossed over because I bought my truck. I think I was about 27, but when I got below, I was about 31, 32. Okay. So
and you said that situation where you kind of bought into what was going on.
Yeah, I had a partner with that. Yeah, because I had to get over there with him and learn out, what he was doing wrong, what can we do right. Yeah. That when I kind of got into the mindset of thinking like a businessman.
That joint used to be jumping. Yeah, that motherfucker up chain.
Yeah,
that motherfucker up chain.
A lot of folks miss that spot. But, when I got over there, I had to learn, and that's not going back to Trump. Yeah. So when I got over there, a lot of employees ended up quitting. Because they looked at it like that's why I became close with them because they looked at it like, man, you done brought some right over here, they're kicking us out. They changed stuff up, woo woo. But I really came to do good.
Yeah.
I didn't want to lose nobody.
Yeah,
I
you
really
wanted to
came
make
to
it fix.
do good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look, this not going right, y'all. Look, the ticket's not closed, y'all. Look, you doing this to the customer. Look, like so when you going in there, bro, you have to tear it down from the head.
Yeah.
And that's all that's going on in the government right now.
That's
He's
exactly
tearing it down from the head.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
For
He's tearing it down
real.
from it. And that's why I went over there and changed that up. Like we ended up getting rid of a lot of employees. A lot of them left because they thought, okay, he gonna mess up what we got going.
Yeah.
Because Blow was open 2 years before I got there.
Already, yeah.
But didn't nobody know that.
Yeah, but it wasn't
But
jumping.
after 6 months, I was there.
That motherfucker was out the chain.
Then it went crazy.
For real.
Because I figured out, like, okay, this work, that'll work. We got to get this person this place. This'll work. Like, so that's when I started becoming the think I am now.
Yeah.
That's all I do is think all the goddamn time.
So that was where you really honed in on the craft and put it all together.
Yep. I think, as we go through these decades, though, 100, it's like, this might be rough too. This decade I done lost the most people. I done lost a lot of, like I said, my auntie, my uncle. Seemed like, we lost one of our promoters too. That was with Cheese the Boss.
Cheese,
yeah. So it's like a lot of stuff. Crazy part, that's crazy about Cheese. End up, Aaron, his brother. I thought he was lying about that because in South Memphis, I knew Aaron. I knew his brother. I used to call his brother my cousin because I always used to run around together. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would poo-poo, all us be over there, But he was over there with a youngster and James Jr., we call each other cousins. All of us run around together.
Yeah.
Come to find out it's a real brother. I said, fool, we got to be careful. We're probably cousins.
Yeah,
but I think they got different dads or something. I don't know. But that was crazy how
he came out. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think they were more on Bunker Hill side.
Mm-hmm.
I think they about Hamilton. I was more from a lot of that South Parkway side. Yeah, I'm from that side. But it ain't nothing but streets over from
a few
each other.
streets over,
Yeah, it's still South Memphis. But that was crazy. There's been a lot of losses this year.
Yeah, in this decade,
Yeah, a lot of
it's
losses.
tough times right now, bro. It's a lot of tough times for everybody. The economy fucked up.
It's bad.
You see a lot of niggas broke.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas struggling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if they ain't saying it, it's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, you know. But like I tell everybody, man, like I told you, patio slow. Like, look, in these times, ain't no time to have no pride. And
you got to be willing to work.
Go get some money.
Yeah, you got to be willing to work.
Go get some money.
Real
shit. These folks don't pay your bills.
Hell no.
These folks don't pay your bills, man.
Yeah, don't have too much pride to get to work, man.
Right.
For real.
Do not. Go get some money, go get your job, go do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everything works out like this for a reason. We going through this for a reason.
Yeah, we going through it for a reason.
We gonna learn from this. I think black people get smarter and smarter, bro, because all this stuff that's going on with the government, and it went on 4 years, went on 8 years ago. I think we're getting smarter and smarter.
Yeah. We tightening up.
Yeah,
we definitely tightening up.
I see it.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, look, when we get together, it's over with.
We tightening up for sure.
I don't see what's wrong with all of us being rich. We the minority anyway.
Yeah.
We still
it's enough money for all of us to be rich. It's enough money for all of us to be rich that day.
So
real shit. It's enough money for us.
It's enough money for us. If we really thought about it.
That's real.
But see, people don't understand. Like, let's just say for this, bro, you make $1 million a year, I make $1 million.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, on January 1st next year, me and you ain't gonna have the same money.
Right.
See, that's why I said people be jealous of people, but bro, you spend money different, I spend money different.
Everybody spend money different. Yeah.
It don't matter. Me and you was making $1 million.
Making the exact same, but you
said, ain't gonna have the same.
Gonna be the same
in 12 months.
For real. That's facts.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no reason to be, hating on each other and doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? Just like your show, like I want this to work. You know what I'm saying? I want you to keep going. Like you gonna open up the door for somebody else. People, we need to stop breaking each other down because when we do, we stop somebody else from helping somebody getting somewhere else.
Real shit.
They don't understand that though. Oh no, I gotta be on this island by myself. No, you don't.
Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah, and really, I think that even with all things considered, man, it's so much. envy and so many big eyes and little U's in the play that it'd be like, why would you even think like that? You can kind of just, it's one of, like me. I know, like, not being from Memphis, I've been able to kind of step outside and just look at everything, right? And I peep so many situations where I be like, why won't they just be together? You know what I'm saying? I've literally stepped back and evaluated so many people. You might see some people beefing or some people ain't clicking.
It's crazy.
And you be like, all it takes is for them to click, and it's a beautiful, we living in harmony. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, and I'm going to say this, like, even, I'm going to go all the way back about, 10 years ago. I was at another shop, and we were just having a debate about Gotti and Dolph one time.
Yeah.
And this one, it was just, talk in the streets. It wasn't nowhere near what it ended up being at that point, but it was just talk. And I made this comment in the shop, and everybody agreed. I said, if them two were to squash their beef, it'll change the trajectory of this city. And I said this way back. But the beef got worse and worse and worse and worse, and look at what it ended up being.
I hate that happening.
You know what I'm saying? I hated it. I'm like, damn, man. But I felt like I said, I was more neutral to it because, I came to Memphis. I moved straight to East Memphis. I never went to school in Memphis or none of that. So, I always, and where I'm from, it was always boundaries. Memphis is an open city, even though, you might got sections where it's this and that.
It's some boundaries.
Yeah, but it's more of an open city to where, I'm going to say this. When I first got here.
Divide us, though.
Yeah, but when I first got here, I'm going to tell you something that blew my mind.
What is
I used to go to Denim and Diamond.
Oh, boy.
Listen.
See, I was too young. We just on the parking lot.
Yeah, y'all was on the parking lot.
Yeah, I was on the parking lot.
When I got here, I used to go there. Man, one time I seen a car full of niggas, and niggas had red bandanas and blue bandanas all riding in the car.
Yeah.
Those type of things didn't happen where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you something else. When I say boundaries, like you might go, just say Illinois. You say you're in Chicago. You're on the south side.
Yeah.
The south side is the south side, right?
Yeah.
Niggas out west ain't going to be over there. You see what I'm saying? They is not going to be over there. Like here, North Memphis niggas all over East Memphis type shit.
Yeah.
If they want to be.
Yeah,
I'm saying, even though they live there, but they can easily just
they gonna go back where they feel.
Yeah, they go back to home.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's like, that's what I mean when I say no boundaries. Like, it's like it's always open to move and groove. But like I said, there's some sections that you probably better not go to in the area. Yeah. But overall, you can be a South Memphis nigga and be in East Memphis. You might move to East Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis.
It's all good.
Memphis is open. It's just
they don't do that where I'm from.
You need to know where you at.
You better know where you at. Yeah.
Yeah, you need
to
know
where
where
I'm
you
from.
At. That's it.
Where I'm from, South Side niggas ain't really finna move to the West Side. They might move to the suburbs, but they ain't going.
I heard Chicago. It ain't so. Because in Memphis you get anywhere in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I heard y'all got to travel a little longer.
Yeah, Chicago. Memphis is probably one side of Chicago.
Right, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Yeah.
So that's the difference too. Mm-hmm. So you got more land to play too. You got more ground covered if you on the south side.
Memphis, if you slap somebody, everybody gonna know.
Everybody know.
Everybody gonna know. It's like Memphis small.
Yeah, it's small.
Memphis small.
But you get it has a big city energy though.
Yeah, it do.
You know what I'm saying? But it's very small. It's very small compared to major cities. Right. It's very small. We go to Houston. It make Memphis look like a little town.
I remember growing up, man, like, people be like, man, we going to North Memphis. Man, I ended up growing up, I ain't found out them folks North Memphis cool as hell.
Yeah.
Man, them folks cool as hell. Frazier. You got your Johnny Frazier, she the booster.
Yeah,
call my booster.
Yeah, they like that.
South Memphis, East Memphis got the girls that fight all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, bro, ain't no folk cool, bro.
Everything cool.
Now,
I learned to love Memphis when I got here.
Man, when I started going, like I said, with Oak Haven, used to be in Black Haven down there. Now, them niggas crazy.
Yeah.
They bowl and high top force is crazy when I was coming up. Them niggas,
They were different.
Man, them niggas crazy, man. Hey, they don't get no respect. Them niggas that crazy.
Hell nah.
Man, them niggas, Tulane, all that.
Yeah.
Shit, them niggas is crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, they crazy, bro. But like I said, you can go anywhere, but
you can go anywhere.
They know, people know it's just unwritten rule. If you from South Memphis, be careful in North Memphis.
Yeah,
North
for
Memphis,
sure.
be careful.
For sure.
But there's another thing. If you from South Memphis, when you get money, you move to East Memphis.
You move to East Memphis, yeah.
North Memphis, when you get money, you move to Fraser.
You move to Bartlett.
You go past Fraser, you get some more money, you go to Bartlett.
Yeah.
Then you keep on going around. So, Memphis made like, everybody started here, but then when you get money, you
just branch out a little bit.
Yeah, not everybody don't just, now Memphis just a melting pot.
Yeah, it's a melting pot.
It's a melting pot now, because I got land in North Memphis now, so I'm thinking about building over there. So everybody kind of leaving the hood. And
yeah.
Now they going to start coming back.
You come back to it,
Yeah. So Memphis, you just got to know where
you
you
just got to know, man. You
can
got
go
to
anywhere
know.
in Memphis. Just know where you at. Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Memphis big
Facts.
on not being disrespectful.
Yeah, don't pull up on no disrespect.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful in Memphis.
Yeah.
They
But you can move how you want
respect.
to. Yeah, you can move how you want to, but don't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first got here, I didn't really know what side I would be on at times. I might meet a female.
You said you came to East Memphis?
Yeah, I came straight to East Memphis.
You came to the right side. There's the party side.
Yeah, when I moved here, I came straight to East Memphis. But I'm talking about like, coming here single, meeting females. Man, I find myself in Fraser in some apartments.
That's what I said.
I find myself in, what I'm saying, South Memphis, random spots. Yeah. And I be cool because I wasn't on no bullshit.
As long as you ain't on no bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? And I can move and grow.
Respectful and not, niggas don't like when you doing big boy shit on down. Like, as long as you being disrespectful, you cool anywhere in Memphis.
Cool anywhere.
Have respect.
Yep.
Now I heard about Chicago. Now the thing I heard about Chicago was somebody said, "Ben, you can be on this street and cross over, man. You be in danger."
Yeah,
I said, "For real?"
Yeah.
I said, "When I go up there, I'm gonna call you."
That goes back to what I was saying. Boundaries. Yeah. When I say boundaries, that's how it is.
Yeah,
it's like that. Like
they
already know
like who this is on that street.
Yeah, what you doing? Oh, you can't. You don't.
Oh, some niggas have done that in Memphis too.
Yeah, they got. That's why I say they create some sections like that. Yeah, in a little section.
On the street for who you supposed to be like, bro.
But in Chicago, it's like it's boundaries everywhere.
Yeah,
and it's understood though. It's like an imaginary line, like you said.
I suppose how can folks up there.
For sure.
Yeah,
but
every
nigga from Mississippi do. Every nigga. My roots from Mississippi.
That's why I'm gonna tell you a story. So somebody, I think it was about 2 years ago, the guy, I went to pick a washer up for my mama in a truck. Guy walked up on my truck, on the rental truck. I don't know what he had in his hand, and said, "Bro, you don't supposed to be over here." I had a Pilsner on me. So I said, "Hey, bro, back your ass up from the truck.
What's wrong with you? Yeah.
Get your ass over there, bro." Yeah. He walks out. No problem. So dude walk out, and then the girl walk out. He ended up getting the car, seen the dude walk out. I ended up knowing the girl.
Yeah.
I said, "Damn, Courtney, you stay right there?" "Yeah, I stay right there, man." I said, "Man, dude walked up on my truck."
Press me and shit, yeah.
I said, "Dude walked up on my truck." "Oh, man, I'm worried about him, man. That my nigga cool." I said, "All right." I said, "Everything cool. Drive off." Her dude ended up getting killed at mud shots. Her dude, the one I didn't say nothing to.
Yeah.
My grandma called me and said, "Your cousin got killed, right?" I said, "Who? Where?" "At that club called Mugshot."
That's your cousin. Oh, that shit wild.
And that's what woke me up too. I said, "See, now
what
if I would have shot dude, and that probably my cousin could."
Yeah.
That's why I said, bro, I don't want to argue nobody no more.
Yeah.
What if I would have did something? My grandma got mad at me like, damn, why you do
killed
that?
Your own cousin.
You done killed your cousin.
Yeah.
That's why I tell everybody right now, what the camera said, all the young niggas now, stop shooting each other.
Yeah, stop shooting.
All us kin to each other, bro. Stop doing that, bro.
Yeah.
I swear, that's the problem. All of us don't have Big Mama.
Nah.
Big Mama don't want to connect dots.
Yeah, she connect dots.
We need to stop it, bro. That's just like you say from up there. If I go through, I might be killing you somewhere, bro.
Yeah, for real.
We need to stop it, bro. We need to stop it, bro. We need to stop it. Ain't that many of us, and we just killing each other.
For real. It's like
crazy.
It's one of them unwritten rules, man. Like you already know, man. If you get into it with a brother, most likely gonna end in death. You know
Hell
that
yeah.
now. That's how this shit is.
That's
now.
why the best thing to do, I know y'all don't think y'all the hardest body in the world.
Yeah.
Walk the hell off.
Man, let that shit be, man.
Anybody say they going to the trunk or going here,
Yeah.
get your ass in the car and leave.
Yeah,
Believe
I'm gone,
them.
Yeah. When the tension high, I'm gone.
Believe them.
When I see it, when I feel the tension in the air high, I'm gonna get on down. Cause I really don't want to go there. I don't even want, cause I know where I'm gonna end up if I go.
Yeah.
So I rather just, man, I'm gonna exit.
And I don't think about it till they get in front of the judge. Damn, I should have done
Yeah. I don't never want to feel that feeling. If I get in front of the judge, I want to be content. Yeah.
I got 3 little girls.
Yeah, because you don't fuck with one of them. That's where I want to be. If I'm in front of the judge, I want to be like, hey, I had to do what I had to do, Your Honor. It is what it is.
All of us connected. We need to stop the killing, bro.
For real.
Connected. I don't get it, bro.
Check it out. That leads me to my next segment, bro. How do you feel about the city when it comes to things like unity and building? Do you think we got a chance in ever coming together and being one of those cities that really back each other and stuff like that? Do you think we got that potential, or do you think it's too far gone?
I think we do.
You think we got that potential?
I think right now times are hard, so everybody kind of stand in their corner.
Yeah.
And like, let me keep doing my thing, it's the type, whatever. But when the money start back flowing, yeah.
Yeah.
Because when Blow was open, we making all this money. I was going to Love. I was going to every little spot, Spades.
Yeah.
I want the people, I don't like being in my spot.
Yeah.
I like to get my money in my spot, but go to,
show love everywhere else.
Yeah.
Just showing love.
I go everywhere.
Yeah.
But I think people like in that corner right now.
Just sticking to that.
Yeah, they're just sticking to it. I think we can do it. It's just like, who gonna do it?
Who gonna do it?
And it need to be something there where everybody eating off of it.
For real.
We ain't created nothing where all of us can eat.
Nah, we have.
We ain't. You make money over here.
Yeah. That's
I really think it's gonna happen. I just don't know who's gonna do it.
Man, I think I'm with you. I think it's possible, but I think it's gonna take some of the tops to show that it can be done.
Yeah.
Once you get to seeing them top ones moving and collabing, it'll make the ones that's upcoming collab like that.
Yeah, folks look at me as one of the tops. I'm not one of the tops.
Yeah, but
I'm really young in the game.
Yeah,
I'm
you
really,
young, but
you
got what, like you said, you 12 years in. Y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that makes a big
like
difference.
Curtis and Brownlee and Cooper, like you got people that's really out here.
They really been at it.
Even the dude that do the Surrey Classic, like there's some OGs out here with
some
bacon.
OGs, with some real
they
bacon.
Can put some stuff together for real. Penny, like you got.
Yep.
I look up to them people, so I'm like in the middle of them, and maybe I look like Big Dog because the young ones coming up, but I still look up to them.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's some people out there that can change it. It's just I think the opportunity ain't showed itself for them.
Ain't showed up yet.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, this FUBU thing coming this summer. I think, they got a FUBU bringing their award show here.
Really?
Yeah, now they had the mayor and everything. They had a whole press conference about it.
Oh, that's good.
So be on the lookout for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they finna bring something major here, man, and I'm hoping my platform get recognition on that too, or somewhere they open the door for us, because I feel like I'm dealing with some of the elite people, man, like yourself and the people that done came and sit down with me.
Yeah.
I really feel like, we got something that people need to know of, you know what I'm saying? Because you got people that's really putting work in, but they come here and share their real story, share who they are, man. So I'm hoping that we get the light shined on it, you know what I'm saying? But FUBU bringing a big award show here.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, and they trying to get back active and tap back in, and the light is on Memphis. Yeah. With the Glorrillas and all that, everything, the light is on us. But if we don't capture the moment, it'll easily get right up off.
Well, I just think we missed that moment.
Why you say that?
Because no offense to Atlanta.
Oh,
Atlanta took our moment.
Atlanta took it.
Because we were arguing.
I was just gonna say because we wasn't no together. It's
beefing.
always beefing.
We always beefing.
Man,
it's
I'm
like,
talking about,
bro. It's like you said about God and Dolph. Like if they would have combined,
You can even go back further. I remember when God in 3-6 would be.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that? I mean, like I it go back. I remember miscellaneous and God. I remember
crazy,
so
man.
much. I remember so much bullshit beef in the city.
Got had about 50 people on stage with the church. I was kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy. Yeah, well, I remember that too.
This shit been crazy, but
I've been there with my own sight and seen it. Like,
man. But if we took the time to really, a few sit downs will make a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A few sit downs, man, and just clearing the air, man. I think that would really make a difference.
Beefing, man.
Nigga be just.
I really think Atlanta took it back when, probably when Gangsta Black Player Fly was hot. You see, you got to think about it. Like we had Pat, Project Pat so bump. Like we had Pat. When God and them came around, you got to think T.I. was already coming. You got Young Jeezy.
Jeezy and them were coming.
So
all them niggas were coming, man.
They embraced Atlanta because they had the strip club, our strip club. Motherfucker get a citation, she move her panties to the side.
Yeah, now.
I used to be in the strip club, so.
Back in the day, that whole butt naked.
Nah, they used to get in trouble.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, but then you go to Atlanta, they get naked.
They get butt naked, yeah.
The music and the strip clubs, it's like it went hand in hand.
Yeah, it all went hand in hand.
Here in Memphis, we on the Bible Belt, so it's a lot of stuff we can't do.
Can't do, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Atlanta just, man,
they opened it up. They opened it up. They became the mecca for the music in the South.
Yes, sir. They did.
For real.
And they gonna keep it.
They gonna keep it.
They gonna keep it because Memphis, I think it boils down to the local people.
Yeah.
It's what y'all want to let us do.
Yeah.
And going through all this stuff, my uncle with the crumpets, I found out Memphis is a cow town. I ain't saying it's racist.
Yeah.
But I started noticing that there's a lot of roadblocks because they try to keep Memphis one way, and that's why we started calling it cow town.
Yeah.
Like, it's a cow town.
Yeah,
every time you go somewhere, even you book the FedEx Forum or the Pipkin Building, I guarantee you it's going to be some of the same people from the same groups that call your phone.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Yeah. Because they the main ones is in it.
They the main one push the button.
Yeah.
Why you think down at the Atlanta Center, they don't like no rappers down there?
For real, yeah.
See, we not in the city to grow it.
Yeah. Real shit.
Or to allow it. Then you do a part at FedEx Farm, man, you might spend $150, $170 throwing it and make $20,000.
Yeah, real shit.
Cause they giving you this, they give you that. I'm telling you, I've seen paperwork.
Yeah.
They gonna make money off everything.
Off
so
everything
what you doing all that for?
Yeah.
What got it bad shit?
Yeah.
He ain't just moving because it's beef in town. No, got a business, man. He probably like, hold up, this don't make sense.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
I'm telling you, what Cowtown.
Yeah.
So the best thing for Memphis is people like Bag and all the rappers just go out of town, get money, and send it back some type of way. Because we got to change our local government some type of way, bro.
Yeah,
it's a lot of roadblocks that folks don't know about.
Right.
That's crazy you brought that out of me because that's some shit
that's
I've been knowing for years that you brought it.
I'm telling you, man, it be like that, though, because you on the inside working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you on the inside working, you get to see shit that people don't get to see.
Yeah,
you know
I already know if I get on for real, I already know what type of roadblocks gonna come up.
Yeah.
That's why I already got in my head, like, Ben, you get some real money, you either going to Dallas or Houston or Atlanta, because it's going to be roadblocks.
Yeah.
It got to be a real billionaire come here and say,
nah,
oh, look, let's open up the gate for this, open up the gate for that.
Yeah.
No, everything here controlled.
Real shit.
Everything
I totally agree with you, too. And I don't even know what you know, but I totally agree, though.
I'll tell you, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, we walking in the Pipkin building. We, not too long just had a meeting at Mud Island.
Uh-huh.
Me and my uncle walking in the Pipkin building.
It's the same people.
This man called my uncle and say, look, you got to put a water system in that building to do something. My uncle like, hold up, who is this?
The same over
So, my uncle like, hold up, Mud Island?
Dang.
Same person.
They all sitting at the round table. That's tough. That's tough.
Man. And they force you to have parties at the FedEx Farm.
Yeah.
Crumface used to be where?
Crumface was at the Coliseum, wasn't it? Yeah.
Now, why it's closed? Why they get redid?
They like, nah, you got to go over there.
You got to go over there.
Yeah.
Confederates got to make some money.
Damn.
They forced us to go over there.
That's a cold game.
Hey, it's a cold game, man. But, we going to get smarter.
Damn right.
We going to get smarter.
Real
Somebody
shit.
going to come through and knock all this shit over like Trump doing.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
That's the only way
a big
business
bankroll. A big bankroll.
You got to think, bro. Like I just told you, that's crazy bringing this shit out of me, bro.
Yeah.
You make me think. That's probably why we don't have a lot of moving parks and stuff like this. Something got to be going on with the black churches.
Yeah.
I went through Lauderdale the other day just to look at where my house used to be at,
Well,
right?
yeah.
Lauderdale, where I stay, they call it Lauderdale Sub. Now, when you get on Lauderdale from Mallory, it's two street. It's a four lanes. When you get Lauderdale Sub, it gets small.
Two
There's
lanes.
Two lanes. Don't you know I counted about 7 churches from the tie shop to South Parkway. And from my house, my old house, you can see South Parkway.
Yeah.
I said, something going on, bro.
Plenty of
7 churches.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, that's
Are
crazy.
we being, like, controlled or...
Yeah.
And every Sunday, every church gonna be...
They loaded.
Now, why it ain't just a church of South Memphis over there? Why it ain't
Right,
just one
and
big
let
church?
everybody be, all in one umbrella. That's tough. That's
Man,
a
you know
good
what I'm
ass
saying?
question.
You need, man, that's why that movie with Jamie Foxx, I cloned Tyrone. I said,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is crazy.
That shit wild. That's
I really
wild.
feel like we get controlled some type of way.
Oh, it's definitely somebody, pulling them
like,
strings.
Yeah, like you got these pals telling us don't listen to rap music, don't listen to this,
Yeah.
but you turn down Marvin Gaye and Let Me Stand Up in it. Y'all was doing the same shit. What are you talking about, pal?
The same shit.
What are you talking about? Let us listen to it.
Yeah.
Let us listen to our music.
I think a lot of things didn't come to Memphis based off, like you said, the Bible Belt and all
I'm
that.
telling you, bro.
They had the option to get the casino here. They turned that down, and it's right here in Arkansas and in Mississippi. You don't want that money. Why would you want that bread?
Why would you turn the pyramid to the Bass Pro Shop?
Right.
That could have been the Pyramid Casino.
That shit could have been beautiful. Plenty of money. Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. But
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I like the casino across the river, too.
Yeah, the joint. But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
it's like,
that's
how we missed that?
I don't
Ain't
know.
no way we shouldn't be getting that bread.
I don't know, bro.
It's
It's
crazy.
something about that river. I don't know what.
Yeah, they holding us down, man.
I don't know. It's something going on, bro. They just like in St. Louis, like when I went up there when I was young, the only casino was on the boat.
The boat,
on,
yeah,
on the boat.
Yeah, they used to have
I
the
remember
river
that.
boat. The river
The
boat.
McDonald's was on the river boat. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
I was real young. We used to go to St. Louis every year for Six Flags.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that, bro. Like
they got casinos now though, but yeah, back in the day they did. Yeah,
no, you got to go to the river.
you have to be on
You
the
know
boat.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I love what's her name, too, the rapper, the girl.
Which one?
Sexy
Red?
Yeah.
Sexy Red.
I said, she ain't number 4 hours away. That's my
Yeah,
fault.
yeah. She act like a Memphis bitch for sure.
Man, she act like a Memphis.
She act like a
joint.
Memphis joint for real. Yeah, I'm talking about a real Memphis joint, real
I
Memphis
just like, I
hood
got
chick.
some fun, bro.
Yeah.
I deal with them every day.
Every day.
I deal with them every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Now you got me thinking a little deeper. You got me thinking real deeper.
Check it out. I want you to think deep on this one for me.
Yeah.
Tell me, I want you to finish a sentence for me first. Let's do that. It hurts me to see.
You go away.
Hmm?
You say
You finish that sentence. It hurts me to see, and you just finish the rest. Like hurts you to see.
That was it. It hurts me to see people go away.
Oh, you talking about leave the world,
Yeah.
leave the earth, like pass away.
And it do because that's why I was telling you about death when I told you about my uncle and my granddaddy.
Mm-hmm.
They taught me how to accept it.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be a beautiful thing when I go.
yeah.
It's gonna be beautiful.
So tell me this: do you feel like you grieved properly when you lost them, or did you?
I didn't. The only one I did bad was my uncle.
Yeah, because that's the one you said you went.
Yeah, I
didn't
do that one right.
So tell me this though, and when I say grieve properly, that's within oneself, because I can't tell you how to grieve, or you couldn't tell me or whatnot. But when I say that, I mean because grieving never stops. Grief never stops. I lost siblings at 13.
Yeah.
I lost two sisters at 13 in the house fire. They were 8 and 5. I still grieve. I'm 40. I'm 48. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I lost my wife to cancer at 23. I still grieve. You know what I'm saying? Lost my grandfather in 2013. You know what I'm saying? So I can relate to that.
Yeah.
But grieving never stops. But I can say with all the losses I've experienced, my little sister's right. It's a crazy story. My little sister's grave is in Illinois, right?
Uh-huh.
It's a road. On the way, like, to go to it, you go down this road. I get anxiety going down that road, right?
Before you get to it.
Before I even get to it. I've been to their gravesite twice. The year that they passed, the year after they passed, I went there. Lost control. Lost control of my emotions. I was 14. My mom and them
You
just
young when they left.
Yeah, I was 13 when it happened.
You weren't in the house.
I was in the house. I'm the only one came out
out
without a scratch.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Even my little sister that lived, she was 8 months old. She had her head was split open. I literally came out of there without a scratch.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And but I went there next year. Couldn't control my emotions. You know what I'm saying? And
You were young though.
I was a kid, right? But it's crazy because at 29 years old, I took my kids. After experiencing my wife's death.
Right.
And now we go to her grave site, birthday, death day, every year.
Right.
We able to go there, have our moment and everything. But I just couldn't do it with my sister. So at 29, I took my daughters to it. Same thing happened, bro. I couldn't even get myself together.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I say that to say this, like, the grief that you go through at different stages of your life, it's like some of that should just be unbearable. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And I'm taking my daughters. They were 1, 3, 5, and 7 when we came here.
Yeah.
I'm taking them to the gravesite every year. You know what I'm saying? We having our time. I can do that with my wife. I lost her to cancer. My grandfather, I can go to his gravesite.
Yeah.
Everybody, I can go to their gravesite and have a moment.
Yeah.
My little sister now, I get anxiety when I make the right on the road.
Man.
So that like, just showed, like, you know what I'm saying?
You having survival remorse?
Man, well, one was calling my name, you know what I'm saying, during that time, so it could be that.
Yeah. I
never really dived into it of why it's so hard for me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I did, that's what kind of woke me up, hearing the things falling and shit from the fire blazing and hearing one calling my name, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's tough for me, but I never been able to get through it, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no right way to grieve.
Ain't no right way to grieve, you know what I'm saying?
You, ain't no right way for it.
Yeah, so and that's why I was asking you, like, when you process the people you've lost, and when it comes to grieving, I say, like I said, it's a ongoing thing. I don't think it ever stops. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think you grieve, you mourn your loved ones long as you living.
Yeah, well, my family real hard.
Yeah.
Like, my mama don't hug. She don't kiss.
Yeah.
So when my
if
uncle
she do,
died,
she hit you with the just real basic. She ain't giving you no real embrace. My family like that. Yeah, my family like that. Like they, I love you, but it's not real.
Well, to some people, when I bring women around, I'm like, man, your mama's so hard.
Yeah.
But to us, it's like
that's normal.
If you step on my foot, though, my mama gonna bust through the door.
Yeah.
Even though she might don't hug, kiss me, she gonna knock the wall down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm with you.
But with my uncle, and I end up, like I said, my wife helped me with that. My ex-wife helped me with that. When I end up waking up from him, start back talking and start back eating and stuff because I had lost myself.
So you basically just went into a depression, basically.
Bro, I forgot I had kids and everything. I know I did.
Yeah.
I was just working, and when people die, it gets so quiet. Why the hell it get so quiet like that?
Yeah.
And then one day my car broke down. The worst day ever I had out of here. My car broke down, and guess what I do?
What?
I call.
Oh, just a natural instinct.
It's a natural instinct.
Because that's who you call to fix
I
shit.
call his number.
Oh, yeah.
That fucked me up.
I already know.
I was sitting on the tree with a broke ass car and a broke ass heart.
Yeah, that fucked
I said,
you up.
damn, I went straight to the number, Uncle Barry. Ring.
And it dawned on you like, I'm tripping.
I look up and said, damn, my bad. Oh, God damn. And I called my grandmama, and she was like, call your other uncles. I said, my other uncles don't know how to fix shit.
They don't fix shit. Yeah, they niggas don't fix nothing, bro.
I said, they don't know how to fix
Yeah,
nothing.
these ain't the ones.
I was going off on the phone. I had to get off the phone with my grandma and get myself together.
Yeah.
But yeah, after him and I ended up waking up, now everybody get about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody get about 30 minutes. If you close me and you die, you get about 30 minutes of me. It might be 5 of me crying this day, 5 of that. After about 30 minutes, I let it go.
You let it go.
Because you got to start thinking like, I ain't saying there's a way to deal with it, but
No.
you got to think, our grandmas and our mama always say, where we going when we leave? We're going to heaven.
Yeah.
So now this person ain't got nothing to worry about.
None of the shit
no
we
bills,
dealing with, they ain't got to
worry about y'all.
Yeah.
It must be peaceful. It must be peaceful.
For real.
That's why I said it's going to be a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I move so much now. Mm-hmm. I rest when I'm gone. Like, it's going to be a beautiful thing. So now when I lose somebody, they going to get their 30 minutes of, hey, I got to keep going.
Yeah, you can't,
Yeah, I lost 4 weeks of something I could have been doing positive because my uncle messed me up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to keep going. It's part of life. We're gonna be born,
I went through a dark space like that, but.
Yeah, man, it was bad.
I had times whenever I lost my wife, bro, I probably for about a year.
Yeah.
Where I don't even remember things like events that were going on.
Because you was gone.
I was functioning. I'm at it.
Gone.
But they might bring it up, later on, family member like, you remember woo, woo, woo? And I'll be like, when was that? That was then, woo. And I was like, for real?
Man.
Mess around and show me a picture. I'd be like, hell no.
Man, one that messed me up, one of my partners, TJ, they lost their son. That would mess me up.
Yeah, the kids should do different.
Well, the thing that messed me up the most is that he used to go over there with his daughter too. But Kingston I used to drop my daughter off over
TJ,
there.
I used to cut Kingston her. Yeah,
right.
TJ and A.
That would mess me up.
Boy.
That would mess me up. And, I take my daughter.
Man,
because if what's name out there, he keep her.
Yeah.
So, my daughter like,
yeah,
Daddy,
that
who
was
in
my
that
client,
box?
Man, that shit
She's
crazy.
like, who in that box? And then I'm in my Benz one day, and Kingston obituary fall out.
Yeah.
Dad, this Kingston. What Kingston been at? Every time she do that, it fuck with me. It fuck with me every time.
Man, we was on our way to Bali when I got that call.
Yeah,
bro.
like
that was my client.
I think they woke me up that morning and told me what happened. I just was like, man, he gonna wake up. He gonna wake up. And I'm like, he gonna wake up.
Yeah, that shit was tough, man.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
That was tough.
That was crazy, man. And my daughter, every time I see a picture of, oh, this Kingston. Yeah. She don't know Kingston gone.
He gone, yeah.
She don't know my 5-year-old.
Me and TJ, it's crazy, right? The week before, he was supposed to came and got a haircut.
Yeah.
And TJ hit me up, let me know he wasn't gonna come because he was going. He had a little date. He had something lined up.
Yeah.
He was supposed to go hang out with his friends and little girlfriend. So it's funny because like with my barber business, if you cancel ahead of time, I can cancel it. But if you're no-show, I charge.
Yeah, that would all of them.
You know what I'm saying? So we had a conversation, and in the conversation, he was like, hey, man, he ain't going to make it, but, if you want to charge, woo, woo. And my comment back was like, nah, I'm going to let him live.
Yeah, TJ.
Yeah, I'm telling TJ, because Kingston was paying for his own haircut. And I was like,
he was?
Yeah, he paying for his own haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to let him live.
Yeah.
And just that line, I'm going to let him live. And then leave, going to Bali, and he passed away. Man, when I tell you that shit fucked me up, man.
That fucked me up that morning.
We at the airport. We at the airport in L.A. Like,
yeah, it fucked
man,
the
I
whole
said,
house.
hell no, dog.
My baby mama was close to Nay and
Yeah.
Ned. But, you know, me and TJ met at Nike.
For real?
Yeah, we got close at Nike, I think.
Yeah, see, I met TJ through my brother Tavares. You know, Tavares that own Sticks and Stones.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's that's my brother right there, man.
Okay.
So I met TJ through him. Well, that's my brother-in-law. He was married to my wife's sister at one point.
That's crazy. I mean, TJ reconnected. I didn't know my gal was cool with his gal.
Yeah.
She like, come on over, we're going over with Nate and ooh. TJ walk in. I said, hold up.
Yeah.
This your wife? What the hell? You don't got married and had kids? What the
hell?
Yeah. Man, I didn't know none of that, coach. We end up getting permanent. He ended up leaving, and you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that death.
That fucked me up, man. That's
some of these deaths, bro. They'll wake you up.
They'll wake you up.
Don't go to sleep on them.
I feel like any death dealing with kids hit me hard.
That's crazy.
House fires hit me hard. I remember that year. Man, you remember that year when the people had them bars on their window? It was like 9 people died. Yeah, it was like 6 kids, 3 adults. When I tell you, bro, that shit fucked me up, man. I got a real soft spot for house fires and shit just because of what I've been through.
They couldn't get out?
Bro, they couldn't even get up out of there.
I remember growing up, bro, like, I'm looking out the window. I said, Mama, something on fire out there. Man, I'm telling you, they ain't built them apartments back yet. They was on airways. Man,
for
them
real?
Burnt down, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, boy, ain't nothing on fire, man. Them whole
burnt all the way down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like,
man, let me get a couple words in, man, and we gonna get up out of here, man.
Okay.
I just got a few words I like to ask you what they mean to you and how you apply them to your life. We're gonna start with the word loyalty.
Yeah.
Man, just tell me what the word loyalty means to you, your definition of it, and how you apply it to your life.
I feel like loyalty, you know, I think with me, I got trust issues. So loyalty, you got to kind of, your actions gonna grow your loyalty with me.
Yeah, like you go through a prove yourself process.
I go through that because, you know, some people beat me up about it, but I swear I wouldn't trust nothing they walk in this room.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna trust you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But soon I get around you and get a feel of everything.
Rapport.
And
you like, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have your back just like you got mine.
Yeah.
But if you don't have mine, I'm just, get away from it.
Get away from it.
Loyalty is big, but I'm not looking for it because...
You know it's hard to come by.
Right.
Real shit.
It is. I don't look for loyalty.
Real shit. What about respect?
Respect is big, too.
Yeah, see...
That's what I'll tell you about Memphis.
Yeah.
You got to have respect.
Yeah, and I feel like respect, like you said, you can't walk in the room with loyalty, but you can walk in the room with respect.
You can walk in the room with respect.
Yeah, you can.
And you would gain loyalty by doing
it. Yeah. Being respectful, you get loyalty just like that. I can dig it.
Yeah, so respect go a long way. Just be your own self at the same time.
Yeah.
We can pick up on that too. A lot of people don't know Memphis people. We can pick up on when you being fake and stuff like that.
They gonna call it flies. This nigga flies.
There you go. You can lose your respect.
This nigga flies.
If you lying about simple shit, you definitely gonna lie about some major shit. So get your ass over there, bro.
Get your ass on, man. Good flies in that nigga, man.
Man, these niggas.
For real.
Memphis boy, that run out with your shit, man.
I'll tell you, man, for real.
These niggas got some game for
I done experienced some crazy shit in Memphis, bro. I'm talking about some of the crazy, like, nigga, you really tried to do this type of shit, man? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Yeah, I done experienced it, man.
They act like we weren't born here. They act like we ain't hip to it.
Man, for real. Nigga pull the wool over your eyes and man, stand right in front of you and say, can you see me?
Hey, you got to be like Jesus, man. What Jesus say? I knew you going to do that.
Yeah, I knew it.
I told you was going to do it.
Yeah, I figured it was about to happen. Man.
Not my name.
For
no,
real.
I ain't Jesus. No, I ain't. What you do?
Man, went right and did it. Went right and did it.
Like, bro. Yeah, loyalty and respect.
Loyalty and respect. And, a lot of times people put those together, right? I think they separate because I feel like it's levels of loyalty, right?
Yeah.
I feel like loyalty to me is more similar to love. It's levels to love and it's levels to loyalty.
Okay.
You did, you know what I'm saying? So you can, you talk about, you can just keep it basic. We'll just say friends. You gonna have that. You might have a best friend. I don't know if you have one, but sometimes people have that best friend.
Right.
That level of love and loyalty is different from the rest of your friends. You expect more out of them because this my best friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying these ain't your friends, but you my best friend.
Yeah.
So I require a different level of loyalty and love from you than I would require from the rest of my friends.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But respect, man, that shit come across the board. You know what I'm saying? And love is the same way. You got a different level of love for that best friend. Everybody, I love all my friends, but this motherfucker right here, this my best friend, man. This motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just though I look at love and loyalty as, those both of those have levels. Respect is something you can walk around with. It comes natural. It's on autopilot. So myself, my respect has one level across the board. I'm respect everybody to the fullest. Unless you disrespect me or give me a reason not to respect you or a reason to disrespect you. But across the board, man, everybody get the same. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You can be the richest nigga and the poorest nigga. I'm treating you niggas the same. I respect you niggas the same way based off your actions and how you carry on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at those. My next word, though, is a tricky word. It's a trick one.
What is it?
Humble.
Humble.
And the reason it's tricky, right, because the true meaning of humble is to basically dim your light, to allow others to be comfortable or to allow others to shine.
Right.
But, we got an old school teaching of humble that we might get taught from Big Mama. You can't be, you got to be humble. Woo, woo. But
a lot of people say I'm too humble.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. I mean, I guess they want me to kind of turn up something.
Pop it, yeah.
The name I done built, but I don't like the light like that. If I wasn't doing parties, I wouldn't be on social media.
But see, that's a beautiful thing though. See, your humble is natural.
Yeah, I'm more laid back.
Yeah, you're naturally humble. You're just not, like you said, you don't really like popping.
I ain't comfortable in the light.
You don't like popping it. So that's a natural humble. That ain't nothing that you saying, nah, I ain't gonna pop it, man. J1 ain't got money like me. Let me cheat.
Oh no, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, see, that's the difference. But that's the humble that's the true definition of humble.
Oh, okay.
To literally be like that, like,
yeah,
man, I'm the richest nigga in the room. Let me be quiet. Let me chill.
Nah.
That's the humble. That's what people be talking about when you talk about humble.
I don't even like niggas know what I'm working.
But I feel like life gonna humble you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You said it there.
Life will humble. You don't have to humble yourself for that.
You said
You know what I'm
it
saying?
there.
Life gonna humble you. Knowledge will humble you. Experiences will humble you. You know what I'm saying? But as far as you dimming your light, you don't have to.
Well, I think I'm humble because I want to be judged if I'm high or low the same way.
I can dig that. I salute that.
If you're doing good, okay, I'll slap the same fives with the people.
Yeah.
If I'm doing bad,
same motherfucker. Yeah.
I don't like being too high or, because, you go up and you go down. You go up and you go down. I want to stay right there.
Yeah.
Like, you never know what to expect.
You never know,
I'm going to just stay over
keep
here.
Keep it right there, keep it smooth.
Yeah. But one thing I want to piggyback on is that you said loyalty, respect, and love. Yeah. See, I don't look for nothing from nobody.
For real.
My mama at a young age, I guess I should have brought that up around 13. She told me don't trust nobody, and she told me don't even trust her. So just like if I fall in love and somebody cheat, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. If somebody backstab me in the back or one of my partners go smash something I smashed or say something about me, it don't bother me.
For real, because you automatically put...
You automatic not trustworthy. Yeah. You automatic not in that category with me.
So you almost kind of like anticipated anyway, like...
Yeah. I mean,
so if they don't, good. But
yeah,
if
they
you
don't
do,
good.
already,
Yeah,
for real,
dead serious, bro.
that's deep.
Dead serious. Like I don't look for nothing from nobody.
You don't have any expectations.
I have no expectations.
Yeah, if
if a woman doing something for me, and it surprised me, like, damn, you're doing a lot. I like that.
I appreciate it. Yeah, but if you
fuck
don't,
up, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's all good.
My mama told me I was living in the world like this anyway.
Yeah,
I hate she did that, but boy, it done got me out a lot of shit.
That help though. That help because it gonna help you control your emotions.
Yeah,
too.
that's why I had to piggyback off of it. I was like, 100. I don't even think about them words.
Yeah,
I don't. I swear I don't. Cause
straight up,
I don't think about it. It's like I don't know.
You operate in the now.
I operate in the now.
Yeah, like whatever's going. Yeah,
nothing surprised me.
I can dig.
I'm telling you one thing surprised me this morning when that nigga got hit by that car. That shit, I said, man.
Who got hit by a car?
Bruh, I'm going.
Who got hit by a motherfucking
This
car?
man run across the street. I'm talking about jaywalk. He run across the street in front of the truck. He dropped something. I'm like, damn, did he drop something? He turned around, he got a hood on. So I like, hold up. He turned around and get this shit out of the street. So I get over in the right lane. It was a car behind me, though.
Boop.
But look, this car 4 cars back. It wasn't right up on me.
Yeah.
I said, I know they see this man. That man grabbed this shit, bro. They hit that man so hard, that man went up in the air and hit the windshield, tore the car up. Get what he did?
Got up and kept
walking. I said, living in Memphis.
Damn, so that surprised you. That's like,
I'm like, bro, I know that car wasn't paying attention to something. I'm talking about clean that man out, bro.
Damn. So he just hit the windshield and everything, got back on the ground, started walking.
The car had to pull over. Well, I wanted to roll the cameras back on that truck so bad, I don't even know how to tap into the camera. Cause the camera in the rear view.
Yeah.
So I'm just driving, looking at the rear view. I see the whole spiel, like the whole spiel.
Damn.
I said, man, I should have put an SD
Where was you
card.
at?
Man, I think I was on Mill Branch or I think Mill Branch.
Mill Branch.
Man, bro.
Cleared the man out. Damn.
Cleared that man, bro. I said, damn, man, this is a crazy world.
Damn, that's some cold shit. Well,
check
it out, Ben, before we go, man. This is what I need you to do, man. Tell me, man, what's your prediction for yourself and your business, you know what I'm saying, and everything. We're going to say for the next 3 years. We ain't going to go 3 years. What you got what you got cooking, man?
Well, like I said, I've been around here buying lots and stuff, so I'm trying to get back into same thing. I'm trying, like I told the architects thing, they pull me back in. My mama said, boy, you right back dealing with them damn houses. That's probably where I want to be. But if that end up pulling off, I do want to get into that more. And, you know, the club scene, like I said, like, sometimes wear me out, sometimes I like it.
Yeah.
I think I want to dive more into, you know, real estate a little more than I have been. And maybe in the 3 years, man, me and you one of the ones that bring this fun back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll link up and bring some of that fun back. Because I really want to get into non-profits. I want to get into grabbing these little boys and girls, getting them into stuff that make the money right then.
Yeah.
Like I told you, like what if we had a program where we got a big brother in a truck, got a van, got a trailer. Hey, y'all, come help us cut these yards.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Put them to work.
I just talked to Paul Young, and he gonna show us how to, you know, fix the roads that weekend. Hire them to show them that. Show them a trade. Teach them how to haircut.
Cut hair,
cut hair. Like, that's really what I want to do.
That's dope,
I ain't got no sons and stuff like that. I got girls, but I really want to get into my community and start showing these young men, like, you can do this.
It's something to do. Yeah, it's something better than what you got going.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, because I'm scared for my little girls. I'm like, man, I got to try to fix the city before they start dating.
Right. These are niggas they gonna get to pick from. For real. You ain't lying.
Like,
you ain't lying.
This is what they got to deal with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's one
real,
of my goals,
bro.
You know?
That's real, man. That's some real vision.
I really want to get off social media. I really want to just, like I said, get into that house and stuff, bro, and get more into the community. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like that, brother.
Yeah, that's what I want to do in the next 3 years. It wasn't 3 years. It'd be 28.
Yeah.
2028.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 3 years, I'll be 40. So that's a good plan.
That's a dope plan.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan. We'll come back and do this again.
Yeah, we have to sit back down, man. And speaking of nonprofit, man, me and one of my homeboys from the town, we working on something.
Okay, well,
I love to share it with you, man. You might can be a part of it.
I don't know the ins and out of that.
Yeah, it's you know, we'll get somebody to work that side of it too, but the vision is there. The vision is there. We got just to get to you the breakdown of it. It's an acronym. It's called MAFAY. Mm-hmm. MAFAY, but it stands for Mothers and Fathers Aspiring to Youth.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
And at first, initially it was Black Mafay, but we want to open it up to all races.
There you go.
So we took the Black.
There
off,
you go.
You know
that's what I want to do. The little white boy, the white girl.
We got to get to everybody.
All y'all come over and learn something.
Yeah.
You learn how to do hair, nails, or whatever.
Anything.
I want to pay some people, trainers and stuff. Like, look, let's hire these people because when I was going to what they were going to with the Pipkin down by the Pipkin building. That the fairground?
Well, I ain't grow up here now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't. I moved here. I came from Illinois. I told you.
Yeah, they closed out. I forgot the name of it, but they closed the fairground, and they used to hire young people in the summer
to work. Yeah, summer jobs and shit. Yeah.
So if we can create some summer jobs for these folks to get paid daily and weekly, I think it help them a whole lot.
It would. Give them something to do, and and it's crazy because I feel like when we used to work summer jobs coming up, you might get started probably 14, 15.
Yeah.
Now I think the time we need to start at like 12.
9, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the mindset now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We just have them riding around or something, watching us hit the button. They need to do
something. Yeah, you got to start earlier though. I think it starts earlier.
That's crazy. You 14 when you start working?
My first summer job was 15.
Man. I was almost 19 years old when I got my first job.
For real? Yeah, my first summer job. And I'm going to tell you something cold. I end up suing and getting workman's comp because I was riding a forklift.
Oh, okay.
You didn't have to have no forklift license. They taught me how to ride it. Yeah. And I ended up, I used to ride with my foot hanging out. And I fucked around and smashed my foot between a compact baler and the forklift.
Yeah.
The belt, you know how they be having the cardboards
smashed
in a batch, and they'll wrap it with the metal thing. Yeah. Uh-huh. One of them machines, I smashed my foot between that and the forklift, man.
Damn.
I ended up getting like $28,000 from the company. I worked for a company called Burkhart Foam. No, I just workman's comp. I just got injured. It was an injury lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? But it was a company called Burkhart Foam. They made foam for like chairs, car seats, beds, the mattresses, all that foam that you find in anything that the company made. Yeah. And I worked for them at 15, man. My stepfather worked for them for probably 30 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom.
But now, like you said, it ain't now you got to wait till you 15, 16 and start working a regular job. Ain't no summer program to help you learn nothing.
We need that, man. I'm telling you, we need that bad. We need that bad. Put them some money out here.
No doubt. How old is your oldest baby? Your oldest daughter?
My oldest is 19.
Okay, and your youngest?
5.
Okay.
And the middle is she's 14. She'll be 15 this year.
Okay. Yeah.
Ladybug, cooking and shoes.
Okay, all the nicknames. Ladybug, cooking and shoes.
Yeah, all I got. I
like that.
Yeah.
I like that, bro. Well, look, man. I'm gonna say this, brother. I wish you the best in all your future endeavors, man.
When we get back in 3 years, I hope I ain't on crack.
Yeah,
but we gonna talk about that. We got to pull up the old interview. This what you supposed to be doing.
Yeah. You don't supposed to be on no crack. We gonna have an intervention. It's gonna be an intervention.
They getting rid of fentanyl. You know what's coming back.
I'm telling you, that crack gonna definitely hit the scene.
Coming back with the crack.
For real. But man, I wish you the best, brother, man.
I appreciate you having me on,
everything,
man.
Everything you got going, brother. Best for your family. Your business, your real estate, everything you got going on, bro. I wish you nothing but success in it. I appreciate you coming and sitting down with me, man. It's been an honor and a pleasure chopping it up with you, man. If you don't got nothing else, man, that you want to share with the people.
Hey, man, I appreciate you bringing me out here.
No doubt.
I appreciate it. Hey, do right in your life, get right in your life, and keep going forward. Don't let all this negativity get in y'all way. Keep going forward, man. That's all I gotta say.
No doubt, man. Well, shit, that concludes another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your host, J1, J100, or Mr. So 100 because I do it the So 100 way. Shout out to my special guest, man, Big Ben Wade in the building. Till next time, salute.